But the new washer, I don't think I've made a purchase that made me happier than the washer since I bought the new bed.
The washer does fine.
All we had to do was marry it. I was in my kitchen. I was like, I need to get my drink. I need to run back. Even Loki trying not to. Right. That cup. I have the exact same cup. It's nice. I use it for my work cup.
My
For me.
my wife got
Yeah,
this.
his dick's out.
Just
They're expensive. They're nice though.
click his
It's a
name,
service.
click his
Yeah.
icon, and then unclick it.
I think it rained or something.
Yeah, when my hydro flask needs washed or something, I go to this guy. And my hydro flask, the fucking straw cracked, and then as I was like, well, I had a backup straw, but like I was taking everything apart, and I was like, you know what? I already have it taken apart. Might as well fucking clean it. So like as I was cleaning on the insides of like the cap, I have like a straw cap. So like taking everything apart, like, you know, getting all the nitty gritty. I fucking lost the washer that where the straw top goes to, and so it doesn't suck correctly. I know. As I was forming the sentence, I was like, they're gonna say some shit. we are children.
Look, at heart, we're all 13.
That's right. Right.
Speak for yourself. I'm 11.
I never go out of the house without my hair up anymore. It's long. Shit.
Rock the man bun.
Like, less than
I do all the time.
3 months,
Every day.
20, bro. God damn.
I've debated it. That just takes dedication.
It
I
does.
just don't have.
It does.
Like, I think, less than 20, or less than 3 months and I'm 20. Fuck.
Yeah.
And then only one more year until we can drink with you on stream legally.
Legally.
Actually, speaking of which,
I think I can form a man bun almost. My hair.
Well, it's not a man bun because you're not a man.
It would
so-
just be a bun.
That is fair.
But you know the style.
I can't go overboard.
Bun?
I gotta be in the office tomorrow, but I could.
We've already gone over that waffle.
What do you got? Rum?
Thanks.
Is that
Yeah.
rum?
Thanks for beating
Yeah.
a dead horse.
Hell yeah, bun.
It looks female, so I just assumed it was rum.
Hey, I have fully said I love those fucking frilly little drinks.
Hey man, they taste
I'm
good.
sitting here
And
drinking
it
a
tastes
cider.
good,
So-
and that shit, you go from on fine, and then very suddenly you snap, and it's fuck.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
don't know, should this be a drunk D&D night? Should I get a little?
I have to get to the office in the morning. I can't do that.
I have been
Just
watching
don't
what
say
I've been eating,
anything.
but I'll
3
get
p.m.
some if we make
I'm
it.
good till 3 p.m.
I mean,
No.
I could probably sleep for. I could probably.
I can drink this
office for a
later.
fair bit.
Yeah, right.
Not even a joke. I could probably just sleep in my office for a few hours.
So I made it bad where I went on my break the other night.
Mhm.
It was at like 2 and I went over to Condado's, the taco place near me.
Mhm.
The bartender was like, "Do you want to do anything, this time?" And I was like, "You know what? I'll have a marg." And then so I had one, and I had a 2-hour break, and I was like hour into it, and they're like, "Do you want another one?" And with all that convincing and sweet talk, I said, "Sure." You pulled my leg.
Mhm.
But I had another one, and I really, coming up to when I needed to go to work, and I still felt it in my body. It wasn't like drunk or tipsy or anything. I felt loosey goosey.
Fuck yeah.
And I go back to work, and I'm just saying some stuff, and people are like, "Did you drink?" I go,
Dude,
"Fuck."
there's this one time. It was a few months before I left for the military. I was still 20. We were drinking over my buddy's house the one night, and I had to go to work the next morning. And at that point in my life, I was a shoe salesman at Sears. And I literally woke up the next morning. Dude, I am still drunk as fuck. I was so hammered from the night before that I walked into work and I was still fucking drunk, dude. And I'm sitting behind the stand, just like up. Like I just remember thinking for 2 hours, please don't let anybody want shoes today. Please don't let anybody want shoes today.
One of my dad's stories was, he when he was in the army, he was drinking with some pals, and he was with I think it was the sergeant or something like that. Like he was out with them and everything, and they just kept going and going. And they're like, oh shit! Like they realized how close it was. He ended up crashing for 2 hours. Had to go to PT the next morning, still fucking drunk, and so was that.
That does not feel good.
His whole unit and started and everything. It was so fucking they were all still.
Did not feel great.
No, they were still the one leading everything. He was drunk too, had alcohol in his system too, because they were guys, 2 drinks maximum. They're like, all right, and then they bring out the biggest things. They bring out a bottle and go, that's 1 drink.
This fifth is 1 drink for me.
That's
and this
one
is
drink.
one.
That's what they did. And it was next one. They're like,
Man.
oh,
Mistakes were made.
mistakes were made.
My hair's starting to get long too, man.
Dude, and my
I feel
dad
you,
was
man.
telling me the story of one time. He was on.
Yours is so curly.
Oh my
I
god.
Just
know.
naturally.
I'm jealous. Yours
Yeah.
His goes
Alex
so fast.
has beautiful hair, and he
I
never
don't do
shows his
shit too.
face.
This is just how it ends up.
Dude,
Yeah.
So there was one time that when my dad was during one of his deployments overseas and everything, he they were watching doing the night shift or whatever, and they were drinking, because they were in an area that saw nothing or whatever. Even there was an airfield in front of them. At one point they're like, dude, let's get the fucking Humvee. So they start
Oh,
fucking with the Humvee, doing donuts and
army?
shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Start doing donuts and shit like that. At one point, they're like, they just got that sense oh, when you go. So they go back to their station and they're drunk as shit. And then all of a sudden they hear the alarm for an attack on the base, and they're like, oh shit. They had an attack on base, and I ain't got too much detail after that, but it was right there. He's had a couple attacks, everything. There was one time he was Skyping my stepmom, and at one point he goes, you hear an explosion, he goes, I gotta go, and immediately cuts off the Skype call.
Well then. So last time you traveled through the wastelands, making it to LKM, noting nothing. Nothing happened.
I remember.
I remember everything. I was the lead speaker in all of the conversations.
Oh, no conversations
You were
happened. So
invisible the
Yeah,
entire
they-
time.
No. I got to talk to the leaders with his people. I was your
Did you give me an accent?
Like,
No.
half of the session was spent on,
Robin
one
spoke for
guard.
them.
Yep.
Robin spoke.
Oh,
I didn't speak for
God.
you.
1,
Robin
2,
spoke.
3,
You were
4,
invisible in the castle the
5.
entire time.
6,
Yeah,
7.
It
makes
was
sense.
like you were here.
Almost.
I just went, oh, you're invisible. All right, guess I'm gonna get our rewards. So it's like, hey, so we did all that shit for you. Did we get something out of it? And then they tried whispering some shit about should we give that to them? I would go, I can hear everything you're saying. There's no, why are you whispering?
Oh, by the way, I have a +6 to wisdom now. That one's not a joke.
Oh yeah. I do remember.
I told them about the items and
Yeah.
everything.
Oh yeah, I didn't get any items.
Me neither. It's fine.
what were the 2 items you guys picked?
Robostars and the orb that upped his
Yeah.
wisdom.
So,
Where's the robe?
Rory.
Rory.
And gives me more dark vision, I think.
I think
And
Rory
if
had
you ever
opened-
kill off
What was
Rory,
it called?
Telloc. Well, Loki
drop-
wants the robe. Telloc kinda wants it, but doesn't need it.
You don't need it at all. You don't have the attunement really to
Yes, I do.
you have a legendary item you gave away as one of your attunement slots. When we were getting the item, you had no open attunement.
Oh, I don't know if I was here for that or not. Yeah, she gave up the ring.
Don't worry. I've heard.
Because there was an argument over whether she
Yeah,
took it back, and I
We were
said
in VC
no.
where Loki was sitting there watching the VOD, and Waffle
yeah.
checked the VOD, and yeah, Yeah, Waffle.
So
Robin still has the
And
ring.
we
Yeah,
did confirm Robin still has the ring.
Yep.
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 I was in another world or something because I was not paying attention.
That's
It
alright.
was the intent for getting it back was there. We just got distracted
I'm
by.
sure you can
Fortnite.
literally just ask for it back. That'll go off great.
Yeah, no.
Good luck.
You can try
Alex,
pickpocketing.
did you ask for the ring back?
I could try pickpocketing.
Anyways,
better come to Xylus crawling and begging.
so yeah, you
Get
guys
my
made it,
ring back.
you guys made it back to El Chem, who oh yeah, they tried to shunt the apparently there's a new entry tax into El Chem.
3.
One goal to get into fucking Al-Qaim.
Yeah.
We're fucking
fought-
rich,
I
and
fought for it.
And Robin fought for it tooth and nail and paid in all copper,
I would
which
like
they
to know-
immediately gave back as change because someone paid in the platinum.
Yeah.
Are the richest
Oh,
people
you were that
there,
someone, by the way.
and we didn't even
What?
take out the party phone.
I
Yeah,
said
you-
you were
you-
that someone that paid a
you-
platinum.
Yeah, you paid in the platinum. They got 100 copper back and some silver.
Yeah, I did already subtract all the shit that Waffle told me to subtract. I guess you
And
guys
you
had
added
some.
potions.
Yeah. I did not add potions. Thanks for
add
reminding me.
those potions.
Yes.
Yep.
Greater
everybody
to
has
regular.
2 potions and 1 greater.
Yes.
Just a
yes,
reminder,
yes.
Don't forget to
And I
add that.
believe Alex has a supreme.
Correct.
I have a what?
One greater, 2 regular.
You have a supreme healing potion.
I
You should.
Just making sure everybody has their potions.
What are they? The syringe potions, the Alkaim ones?
No.
Nope.
They're
The regulars?
potions for
They have a
These are
couple- they have a
elvish
couple months.
ones.
I like a
did
couple
not
months.
add it. Let me
Shelf
add
life.
it.
I didn't get any of those, I think.
No, everyone did.
everybody
They're
got
they're
2
effectively
potions
normal
and 1
potions.
greater.
Yeah, everyone got them.
You said it was
Oh.
1 regular potion or 2 regular, 1 greater.
Yes.
Correct.
Ok, doc.
So I have 1 supreme and what else?
1 supreme, 1 great, 2 regular healings. So 2 white, 1 green, 1
Purple.
purple.
Man, I really need to just redo Xylus's inventory because it was like they did the
The change, how you
Oh,
get
yeah,
it back
the
in, yeah.
backpack and components. and
It's
all that.
all-
Oh,
I
that's
should-
annoying.
Dude, I have mine all set. I have a pouch specifically for all my potions
Yep.
and stuff like that. I throw
I need
in
to
I
do
need to-
that, but I just am lazy.
my shit, and then I have like stuff for like crafting stuff, and then random shit that I don't feel like making like specific items for. So like shampoo and conditioner that I stole from the mayor's house.
By the way, this is the D10 that cursed me and almost caused the bad bullshit. And it's
Ugh.
the one that chipped.
Oh, that's the one that rolled 2 nat ones?
And that's whenever I switched over to digital dice for a brief bit. It's because of this fucker. It chipped and cursed me.
there.
So, yeah. But you guys all wake up in the lie. What was it? Lie,
Drink
steal.
lion steel.
Yeah, drink
Yeah,
less.
drink, lie, and steal.
You forgot fuck in the name,
Oh, fucking is what you do there.
right?
Mhm.
So you don't drink or lie or steal there.
By the way,
You do.
for
three.
purchasing rooms, you are not getting them for free. It's 5 silver pieces.
I pay in all
Gold,
copper.
correct?
That's fine. They take it.
You said it was 5 gold, correct, for Vin?
I gotta pull up on my fucking people. Yes, 5 gold.
How'd you add a bag for potions?
5 gold for who?
Pouch. Oh, for one of my lovely individuals to spend a night with her.
Oh,
Sherlock.
Hmm?
Add a +1 to any charisma check you make for the day.
Because
If you want to know what the employees were, I think they're in the credit. Yeah, I posted. All
I've seen them before. Yeah.
yeah, that top one that I posted. That's Vin. That's the one she's going for.
You said +1 to charisma, right?
Persuasion checks.
Oh, persuasion.
Hey,
Okay.
it's there.
It exists. I ain't no bard. Let's be real.
Might come up. But yeah, you guys all wake
Natural
you
20!
you guys all wake up in the around relatively the same time. A few you might have come down for I want to say come down for breakfast, but there's only like one thing on the menu.
Food. You serve general food. Nothing crazy. At all.
Right. Do you have my rape? I have my rape.
I have your rapier. Oh yeah, there's a discussion. People were telling me that you want to get a +1 shield, right?
I want to get a +3 shield, but I need to start from +1.
You know I have a +1 shield. If you want to trade these
What, the rapier?
for your
It-
your shield.
Oh no! I want both. I want my animate shield and a
I
+3.
want to be able
you
to
can't-
swap.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just trying to. Okay.
Just so you know,
never mind.
you can only gain the benefit from one shield. edge.
Correct. You
Mhm,
can't
yeah.
have both.
You have
But-
to be able to swap.
+3 gives me greater AC, but animate shield gives
Animate
me
lets
double
them two-handed.
two-handed. So
Right. No, that makes sense. That makes sense.
versatility. We don't know when I'm gonna need to just sit in the corner and.
No,
walk away.
do you want your rapier back? I took it just in case I had to get into melee.
Not really. I got a Silas Slayer. It's doing.
Sounds good.
I still love that Silas Slayer.
Hey.
It's an apt description.
The fact that he has to name a weapon that he has to use to kill me, and honestly, I'd probably still win.
I called it an elf slayer for a while, but let's be honest,
Actually, I don't
only-
know. That fucking thing hurts.
Yeah, it does.
And he has
Imagine-
multiple attacks.
Yeah.
I was say that was some cockiness of I
know.
know that one.
I was like, wait a
Like,
second. That's what is it? An extra 2d10?
It's
like
a
three.
fair amount.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I thought.
If it crits, it's even better.
Because I would literally. So I would. It would be a good fight. It would be a good fight. It would.
So, you guys all wake up as we will begin. What would you all like to do?
All right. Do we want to see if we can find Ezekiel while we're in the city?
I go invisible.
I can do ascending.
Oh wait, no, I sleep invisible. What am I talking about?
I would like to mention you are in LKM, which you do know magic is illegal.
It's not magic. It's an item.
It's still magic.
Mm,
Don't we have
Spells aren't
passes?
illegal. Magic is.
We have passes for magic, though.
Yeah, but
For the
those only apply
Valari.
to certain areas too. It
Yeah.
doesn't apply to cities.
It's
Or that's not the
so-
Valari. That's for
Inchfire, you need a
Inchfire. There we go.
license.
yeah.
Al-Qayyum, only specific areas are allowed to do.
Yeah. Like we had to rent special rooms to be allowed to cast magic within them.
Which I have a feeling, Robin, did you get any of those special rooms? They're probably super
Nah.
fucking expensive.
No, fuck no. I could afford it. At least me now, but now.
Yeah, it probably would cost about like 700 gold to get each room
Oh, that's
certified.
fucking.
Yeah.
That barely puts me under 10k.
So
Nah,
I
fuck
have-
magic. I ain't putting that shit in my place.
I have 2 pre-gamers and Raven's Talon.
Yep.
Mhm.
Because I made some stuff and you had Raven Sound left over.
Give you a boost to your attack rolls and such.
Yeah, we made a bunch of stuff before while we were kind of chilling and waiting for the tree.
Oh, I've got to just subtract my.
Which one gives you advantage? Concentration?
That's a vitamin R. Do you want one?
Okay, so I have things actually. Okay, I'm like.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
have one. Okay, so
Raven Sound just
pre-gamer,
gives you a +1 to hit. Right?
I have one of those.
Yeah.
Or is it? Yeah.
+1 to hit and a pre-gamer.
Just have HP. Yep.
All right. So, out of character, what was like? I know that Al Qayyum is just like a break in the travel of desert, but did we
Also,
have like
one we can
a
see.
game plan coming in
One
here?
we have not talked to Princess since we left here.
Oh, and you did find out she successfully became queen.
Yes.
Hmm.
So
No.
and I don't know if you know this. Did I tell you, or do you know that Ezekiel helped with the whole revolution here?
I knew that like where Ezekiel leaving was that she wanted help with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't know if you knew that or not.
Yeah, that's why that was Chris's out was Ezekiel got recruited by her.
I'm
Yeah.
like Rival said that and go. I don't remember if I told you or not. That
Al,
was
do you have it
happening.
set so I can import my character, or do you need to?
I believe you should be able to import your character, but I honestly don't know.
So we can definitely see if
We'll find
Ezekiel's
out.
still here, and then a meeting with the queen would probably be nice, so you can update on the whole, spirit of Arcana.
Right.
Considering first real ally that you as part of it. So I know that was our biggest game plan, and honestly, with Neo over here, travel is sort of nothing.
Oh gosh.
So how
First
long
time
did
we. Oh,
Took us about
I was
3
just-
days to get here.
3 days?
Yeah.
We made good time.
You guys
Oh,
want to take a quick trip down into the Underdark?
no.
No.
What's the benefit?
One
Yeah,
of those islands just.
Yeah, what are we
Disappeared.
doing about that?
We can
Yeah,
tell
what?
the queen while we have our meeting. That's that's a little more than just hey gods, just so you know. We can-
By the
Is
way, an entire town was eaten? Maybe?
An entire island
which had
sound.
Which had
quite a
town.
bit of people on it, but
Right.
yeah. No, I think if we can get our meeting going,
Something
we can.
more fun.
Let's do that. Do I see a poster for Ezekiel anywhere in my tavern hung up?
Oh yeah, all over. Actually, you'll notice it's a lot more busy right now. A lot more people out than you remember, and you see they seem to be setting up for something.
What's up?
What are you doing, Micro?
Don't worry about it.
I will say, like, as we were
I have a
doing this,
spinning chair.
as we were talking this morning, Robin just kind of went behind the counter and just started doing shit like business as usual type shit. And he'll ask like, what exactly is going on in the town, like to some customers and such.
It's the it's the Hobro meeting tonight.
No.
Well, I'm going to take
started
it.
it.
Where are they meeting?
It's more of like a
Plague.
party that happens just in the streets.
Cool. Fuck it.
We
I
do
can't
it
listen
How
to the
often?
Is
once
How
a week.
often does that?
Occur.
Is it every 2 weeks?
Once a week.
Once a week? Jesus Christ.
yes, but what is it?
Just a general get together party type thing.
Ever been
Free
to a block
food,
party?
booze.
Does it bring businesses to the bars?
Yes and no.
You say yes, and I'm for it now.
Like
If I
that's probably
recall-
you would have asked one of your employees, not a customer. They would have just said, I don't know.
Is that a normal thing or is that an Ezekiel thing? What?
That is actually
That's
a
a
Filch
Filch
and
and
Javrim
Javrim thing.
Those fucking rodents.
They
Yeah.
went around with this soup making thing. and
Well,
fed the people.
rodents and diseased fucking lizard holes shit. Ugh, God.
Yeah, I saw that thing.
Bugging
That thing.
You remember? I've seen it.
Yeah.
That is just that thing.
That thing.
That
I
thing.
appreciate that more than you
Oh
think.
god. All right, let's see. Let's see if we can locate Ezekiel and such here. I'll ask, please. Does Ezekiel have a show going on somewhere in the city?
What going on?
Like a show or anything going on? Knowing his ego, he'd always have something going on.
Ezekiel, He performed at the Royal Palace every now and again. I don't know much more about him.
And he has the orb, right? I can't remember. Ryan, do you have the Descending Stone, or does...
We have the
I'm
ascending
pretty sure
stone.
you guys had.
Yeah.
I'm
We've
pretty sure
used
you
it,
wouldn't
like-
let him keep
Yeah,
that.
maybe it's that.
He
Yeah.
gave it to us.
He's gonna
We
be making
have
booty
it.
And-
calls with it.
Yeah, because I used it to contact like the elves and shit when we were on the
Fucking
ship. and-
sends that shit to him. Be like, yo.
No magic, man. No magic.
Yeah. All right, we'll just walk like
I mean,
normal
there
people.
aren't really
Yeah.
any guards.
Just
right
normal.
now.
Yeah, because that's ever stopped us.
Right, but the issue is it like projects an image, and we're just gonna do that shit in front of Ezekiel while he's in. No, we're walking.
I'm fine.
There's no way this could ever backfire. None
No,
whatsoever.
I'm all right with this. All right, let's go fucking walk like normal people.
All right.
like
all right.
common rabble.
Resetting spells.
Yeah, I just
Me too.
mine.
Also, do you want to put a down
breathing
payment?
spells just in case?
Do you want
What?
to put a down payment on another set of rooms? Just if you want to pay ahead.
No,
Oh, I
Are
don't
we
know how long
staying?
we're staying here.
we're leaving.
Which all the reason you should put down money on rooms. Just in case. You never
So
know.
you can double book them. Now I'm good.
Double book? We would never.
Have you seen what your shithole looks like? You
It's
double
great.
book.
It's great. You think we get enough bookings?
Shit's funny. Anyway,
Yeah.
We felt like 75% on a good night. Usually it's rooms aren't stayed in for very long, if you know what I mean.
Fair enough. This is like, those love hotels that, you see walking down the street.
But
They're
you
like
can
super
totally
cheap.
you can totally stay within a love hotel overnight.
yeah,
Just-
Exactly.
it's the rent by the hour motels.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is that place.
I love you, Spoopy.
Except for it also has a bar.
I mean, sex is always better with alcohol.
Yeah.
Hey.
I gave all the radiant arrows to you, correct, Silas?
I do remember you giving them to me. Let me see how many I have. Radiance arrows.
You're a little
Arrow.
butt. You know that?
Radiance arrows. I have one radiant arrow.
Well, you used a couple.
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
You used
Yeah,
them
he
against
did.
the fucking big.
'Cause
I
I had
used
4 in total.
A lot of my stockpile up in the last.
Oh,
big fight.
speaking of New Day, here's 3 acid vials.
Oh, thank you.
I'm slowly collecting them up and just
Yeah.
make shit a little cheaper for you.
Could I have made any arrows during the travel over here?
We flew quite a bit. I don't think we had time.
Well,
Actually, yeah, you did.
Does
Well, it's
everyone
during
3
have-
days.
Does everyone have a slow acting healing ointment, or do I need to make more of those?
Robin has one. Then I don't know if he'll use. And then Rory
I do
does
not have one.
Rory used
All
his.
I've got is the 2 healing potions, the potion of
you have
healing,
one,
and 1
Silas Alex?
Alkayam syringe. I don't have any of the
Yeah, I
no
have.
Raven's town.
You have one?
No,
I
whatever.
probably won't use them, but
no
yeah, I have one.
special
It's good to just
R.
have one.
Yeah, you did definitely.
They're
Back up.
cheap shit too.
Right,
Hearing that
Uh,
both Rory and Telok don't have one, Robin will throw it over to Telok.
Fuck Roy.
Robin's point of view. He'll throw it over to you, Telok.
Okay,
Here.
and that's
Then
the
Alex. does
Slow
he have
acting
one?
healing ointment. I made it in D&D Beyond.
Don't have it, but I have plenty of potions.
These are for use over long rest or short rest.
Short rests.
They make
Yeah.
your hit dice better.
It doubles the con mod that you recover from
Yeah.
hit dice.
That's
It's good.
nice.
They're also
We
cheap
all
as
have
shit.
decent con.
Let me. What were they from? What gold? Crap, that is to make.
You have drow poison?
Yeah, he applied it on when we fought the big bad of the.
I don't pay attention to what the
He
fuck
was
he
some
does.
Yeah, he
poison
used it,
too,
but
but I
it
had
didn't
5
work.
intelligence. I was angry.
So
I
need to
forget you
make-
have the necrotic. and
How
fire
many can you
resistance.
make in all?
Fun.
rest? I thought it was one short rest
For what?
for crafting.
Depends on what
Crafting,
Malgus
I
does.
normally do about three craftings if it can be done in a short rest.
Depends how Malachi's feeling that day.
Oh, it depends on
That's
the
one
rarity
that one
and
I know I've
quality.
stuck to pretty well. Of three
I'll
per.
make 3 and make sure everyone has one. So 1 to Robin, 1 to Rory, 1 to Alex.
Cool.
Yeah.
And what's the name?
But I just gotta get slow acting healing ointment.
I have it added in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, it's indeed. Yeah.
8
It's
useful.
great.
Robin,
it?
can you make any more of those vitamin R's?
I can. Just gotta.
I'd appreciate it if you could.
I'll do some when I get some time.
Out of characters, there's
Also-
pizza on the bed.
Thank you for
Oh wait, really?
the coat.
Gotta go all the way
Thank you.
upstairs.
Like,
yeah.
Gold of crafting used waffle.
What are you doing?
I made the 3 slow acting at 75 total.
75.
They're only 25 a pop.
oh shoot.
Real cheap.
Okay.
468.
So, you guys got all that situated. It seems.
963.
Where are you guys heading? Just heading to the royal palace, or
Yeah. I mean, unless we want to go see the doctor, because Hunshu was supposed to come over here, and I kind of want to kill somebody today.
Oh yeah, the Sultan, the dude. Yeah, I mean,
right.
We haven't.
How about we talk to the princess or the queen first?
let her
we
know,
commit
and then
crime?
before we
Yeah,
like,
before we
I'll
commit
plot before her.
Yeah.
Well, hi, we're back.
No.
Made a
We'll-
mess
we'll
in your
get-
backyard.
We'll get her promise in writing first, and then we'll go.
But we're allowed to kill a
Illegal
person in the
shit, yeah.
streets. That'll look great for the queen.
Yeah.
newly appointed queen too?
Yeah, no. Let's go see the queen first, and maybe stop and say hi to Ezekiel. If he isn't balls deep in hog,
I mean, the one time I fucking spied on him, it was just nothing but boobs and tits everywhere.
Fair enough. He's living life.
All right, so we head over to the palace or whatever, see if we can get
Yeah.
fucking. We're just gonna try to walk through the front door. No meeting, no nothing. We're just like, hey, tell over here.
Actually-
We know the queen. Just we're good.
As you guys travel through the streets, you
Yeah.
come across the general pillars that you saw before that had the swirling magical stuff in them. You can see that they are completely inert.
Ooh. That's. I don't know if I like that.
Did we know what they were for before?
They were
no.
the things that help, at least according to Leon, I think they were the things that helped stabilize the castle. That he built
What?
it with his brother.
That's
That's all I
Dave-
remember.
Stabilize the castle.
Or the
The city.
The city is
Whenever it was flying,
well,
helped stabilize it.
Yep. It hasn't been
Yeah.
flying for a few
it
years.
hasn't been flying for
In
like
case you
10
weren't
years.
aware.
Not 10 years.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
I
4
came here
years.
10 years ago. 4 years ago. 3, 4, whatever it was. been a-
17.
It's been a journey.
It's been 1,000 years.
It's
for
been
me.
Mm.
But oh yeah, since Micro hasn't seen, so Leo, you see these tubes of crystalline glass just going straight up, and this black and red liquid, kind of like a lava lamp almost, but they're just frozen in place.
Had ice.
No, you haven't seen them either, Alex. You're a
also,
bit older, so I keep forgetting that you're.
I also never got that description.
Mm.
But when I joined, we pretty much left the city.
Been a while.
History check on them.
I forget how old LKM is.
Yeah.
Over a year.
Yeah.
Over 2 years.
And
think it's
ironically,
that
Tellock's been with the group for about a year.
Well, I'm talking about over a year.
IRL.
Out of play.
IRL, yeah, but in game it's been about a year.
Come on, slowpokes, walk faster.
Nope. No.
Or is it like
I don't run.
completely inert? Can I go like check it to make sure it has like?
Oh, these
No,
things are like giant fucking pillars, like 6 feet in the air and like 30 feet wide.
Short and stubby.
Hey, Robin. You
What?
want something really, really cool?
Depends what it is.
On fire, but it doesn't actually burn you.
What is it?
I don't know yet. I'm just asking, like in general, is that like an aesthetic that appeals to you?
What's
They
up,
just-
fishing rod?
Is it just like me or just like a thing? Because
It
know,
can be a thing. It could be an object. It could be
I mean, I
like
have that.
your cape.
No, I can already do that. With,
Yeah, it's called chlamydia.
I can already do that with my cloak. Actually, I'm immune to disease.
Your what?
My cloak already does that, and so does my fishing rod. So
Your cloak makes you immune to disease?
no, I'm just naturally immune to disease.
How?
Because you're part devil,
Mm.
or is it the part god?
The amount of people I've slept with, and you think I haven't gotten an STD, but no signs show. It's fantastic. Also, my hands have healing touch. I cured Ezekiel of all his shit. He's probably got more now, but
Oh yeah, you should probably just poke him when you see him.
Yeah, just
all the
to
bumps
safety
go
sake.
away.
Yeah. Oh,
You know
oh,
what? I should probably just uncurse him as well, just in case. We like to pick up
You should just
curses
do
like
that
it's
to everyone
nothing.
in the party real quick.
I did hear stories of witches that. Never mind.
That's all right. If you uncurse me, we're in the location where I got my. I just
Is
go.
your thing even a curse, or is it just?
Oh, you know what? It's not.
Yeah, just knowledge.
The other one was lycanthropy. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
You're
just know
fine
how to
now.
fuck on
I
ghosts
can
now.
boop you and you'll be fine. I don't have to worry about taking away your shit.
Maybe.
You just know how to fuck on ghosts.
Oh, look, Zaz, where was the building that you were
Boston,
getting your shit kicked in? I saw you one time. I viewed you while you were here, and you were just getting your fucking shit kicked in training. It was actually fucking hilarious.
It
It's,
would have been a private training room of the Neverborn.
I just saw you in a room, just absolutely getting fucked over.
Would it have been like their location or like training room at the arena?
It would have been their location,
Okay.
considering they're one of the top ranking people. They
Right.
have like their own
Right.
private one.
You were crying at one
I
point.
forgot how big.
You
of
know
a
what?
fucking
Let me
gladiator
kick
system
your
I made.
teeth in and see if you don't cry about it, huh?
Go for it.
Yeah, he was doing that yesterday.
Do it.
No, I raised my hands up like a boxing thing. I was like, go for it. Honestly, you used to hit way
35
harder with your
gladiators
fists.
and 8
That you
teams.
look how puny your fucking arms are now. Like, come on,
You can only catch one of my arrows.
that's all I need. Can you catch it when I throw it back?
No.
Well, there you go.
If it's a special arrow, he'll probably have the special property.
That'd be-
Hey, if you catch the arrow, it doesn't explode. So
I fucking catch it, throw an acid arrow back at you. God.
Yeah,
Oh, don't worry, I'll only do a little. Oh God!
That's what it feels like. Oh, that's not good at all.
I promise never to make these ever again.
Oh God. I'm sorry. Now eat this one.
Yeah. Right.
So how close do we get to the palace before we are killed?
Well, it has the outer. It has the outer gate
We're in
and the
prison.
inner gate, and the outer gate connects to the backside of the Coliseum. But the way to enter, unless you guys, there is a quote unquote private area, but that would mean breaking into the Coliseum to get into.
I just I'll go to the front doors. Okay.
All right. So the back's over here. It goes all the way around, and then there's the front gate, and then it goes all the way around again, and then there's the other front gate to the inner circle.
Take me 2 minutes to walk that. Easy.
So I have a question for you, Malachi.
Mm.
So while I'm invisible, right?
You actually do go invisible?
No. This is like a logistics question for maybe down the road, maybe right now. I don't know. So
Me.
while I'm invisible, to break invisible, you have to attack, do an action, spells. Now, my ethereal step ability is not casting a spell. It's just, I think it's called Aether Walk. It's literally like you just gain the ability to step in between and move through objects. Could I do that while invisible?
Not an attack.
I mean,
Not an attack,
Or
not a spell.
if you get caught,
It
they'll
just
dip you
says-
in water, see if you float. Just saying.
It just says at the start of your turn, you can step between the planes as long as you are not incapacitated. You can move through creatures' objects as if they're difficult terrain, and you can see and affect creatures and objects on the ethereal plane.
I'll
That's it.
say it
why.
works, but it doesn't make you invisible to the ethereal plane. But on the ethereal plane, because they
the
don't
things
see
that
it
could
the
see
same
into
way
the
we
ethereal
do.
plane could see you.
Yeah.
Cool. So, anyways, I go invisible. No.
So if it has
I
true
cast
sight,
the
see the ethereal
invisibility.
plane, the invisibility part
Yeah,
does not
I,
matter.
I know why.
I
you
mean, I
took
don't think
that.
the
Okay.
visibility part matters in the ethereal plane.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're so focused, and if we can do it, I think should we do it?
Oh, he should.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to be doing
You have to move
it.
through walls while invisible? Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
So as we approach the front gates,
As you guys approach the front gates, you see the several colleges, you see the several buildings. Leo, Alex, and Robin.
And Roy.
And Roy. You see several buildings, different designs of different natures, different, just, like I said, different designs. They seem to be, you see people running about in all directions about them. As you go further down, you guys approach where the Neverborn Society should be, and just an empty lot.
I think we knew about that already.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
said something about it being not there.
But
Don't know what that is.
It looks odd even to the people that don't know what it is, because it's building,
just-
building, packed, empty lot.
Now, question, because we talked a little bit about it out of character, and Micro, you're roboting. We can't hear you.
No, he's not.
Oh. Is it just
He did that. He did that stop speed up thing, so I just stopped.
Talking, he was just moving around.
Oh. So I know we talked about it out of character.
Mhm.
But in character, did we catch Leo up on the fuck is going on yet?
Nope.
On which aspect of what's going on?
All of it.
No.
No.
You know,
I'm missing a lot.
something about a temple. Something about. Actually, the only thing he knows about the Neverborn Society is what the fuck is that?
And even the stuff I do know, you told me all in one day when I first met you. That was a lot, man.
If you
Yeah.
really want to be caught up, and this is like me saying out of character, within the Google Drive for the crest, I think it's in sources. There's a recap episode. The art of burning, the art of burnt and burning bridges or whatever.
Yep.
You could read that. That has a recap of a bunch of shit.
What if I'm basically illiterate?
Then go.
Which
Okay.
he is.
No. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. No.
That
Here's
would
what you
take
do.
a long time.
No. Here's what you do. You go through and you go into Google Translate. You copy and paste that, and you hit
And haven't talked to you.
and translate.
Doesn't that have like a 250 character limit?
250 at a time.
Actually, that episode might be on the YouTube page.
I don't know.
No, that's before.
That was
a
also
long time
long.
This is before I
yeah.
was
This is
recording.
This
If
is
I
a
caught up with the
concise-
VOD, you would understand. You know how many fucking hours that would take
All I'm saying is I don't want to.
of years of a campaign?
that I have.
Also-
There is a paper there.
Straight up, I'm not doing it. Cash me up in character. It'll be funnier when you fuck shit up.
No.
Yep.
You don't get anything.
All right. Anyways,
I don't know.
Yeah. It's just,
All of us just forget that you don't know anything.
yeah, pretty much.
well,
And we just assume that Alex doesn't know anything because he doesn't fucking care.
yep.
Half of my lines in this fucking game we play is, so what is that? Excuse me, what?
You're the
Come again?
you're the background character who asked for exposition from one of the main characters. You're Misty asking Brock what move was that? What's that Pokemon?
No.
All I ever wanted was Brock to say, "You're a fucking gym leader. What the fuck?"
Like I'm in this region for the first time too, motherfucker.
Actually, the gym was her family. Her sisters were the leaders. Ash was the
He
first
was
one
an
she
acting
wanted.
leader.
That was in the
Acting leader.
anime. Fuck that shit.
Okay, going
Right.
on.
Pokemon manga, you
Back
fucking
to-
nerd.
The game.
The
We
fuck?
see the empty blank spot, and Telok actually does say something. First
And
thing
we
she
walked
says,
away.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, as we're walking away, she says, "Huh? Well, I guess they're actually not around anymore, just like you said."
The benefit of standing.
I mean, did you think he was lying? Like,
Yeah, come on.
No, but I mean, like, not around in this world
What's not
anymore.
there anymore?
Oh, the Neverborns. Remember the face mask?
There's a building here
Lady.
with creepy things, and when I came here to be retrains, it was gone. And I told them all. They kind of believed me, but obviously not fully. And yeah,
Like, seeing is believing, and yeah.
Not always
Anyways, this
illusions
is
are
the
a
place
thing.
where I made the terrible deal.
One of.
Which one?
one of.
The scary mask lady one.
Mmm.
And we walked away.
Yeah.
We should go say hi to Briam.
Right. He
Who's
has
Brianna
kids
again?
right now?
You said
There's a
weird.
kid
Yeah,
on the
family.
way.
The family.
I don't remember who that was. I know the name. I just don't remember if I've met them or not.
Oh, no, that was before we met you. It was right after we did the arena.
He's very
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah, he's very
He
strong.
stayed here as a gladiator, as we,
You did tell me. Okay,
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah.
Tell me about. I just never.
Yeah.
The
Did I
fucking
see this guy
hammer was
now?
expensive. It was 1,300 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we dumped our entire party fund into buying this man's hammer, and then he left us. So if any of you fucks do that, I'm hunting you.
Already done something like that.
I left with the gauntlet and you couldn't find me. Good fucking luck.
You also died. Yeah, it was worth it. And you're back. He's not.
I mean, yeah. Maybe I'm back.
He
Maybe.
also kicked the shit out of us, so
Hey, yeah, I did.
several times.
Yeah, I did.
And I just kind of
I just gotta Leo. Sorry, buddy.
Killed you.
I specifically only to Leo. Sorry, buddy. Of course, we deserved it.
Yeah, we did.
What did Alex do to deserve it?
We talk shit on Robin
him.
all the time.
And he proved you all wrong. Turn one, talk down. And I beat you bad enough that DM had to message me going, hang on.
look. My first move was either a save or suck, and it sucked because you saved.
So
Usually how that.
you guys make it to the outer gate circle as the guards will look at you. Can we help you? You notice like the rest of the town guards have been dressed in basic chainmail leathers, things like that. These guys are just in full plate with war hammers on their side.
We can take them.
We're
We
here
have.
to see. Oh,
Oh, good.
You wanna go?
Good. No, you got this. You got this, speaker.
nope. This is
All right.
+1 to charisma rolls.
We are here with the Spirit of Arcana to give a progress report.
way better than what I was gonna say.
They look at each other. Do you have anything to prove that?
Kind of gesture towards one of the gauntlets.
One moment. Sorry.
You said it. Know your
We
enemy.
really need to get the rest of
That
the
one.
meat
Yeah, we
more
do.
close.
I was
Know your
expecting that.
enemy. Constitution 18, Dexterity 14. Are they higher or lower?
Actually, same.
Equal?
Yeah.
Beefy lads. Yeah, absolutely. We could take them. Are
Oh,
we
yeah,
going to?
most
Probably
definitely.
shouldn't.
I legitimately have to choose my lowest stat. Else they're just so.
It's higher.
Yeah, it's just like, strength 22, higher or lower? Higher. What?
Okay, let's not touch it.
We're good.
I remember you did that in the talking with Jaeger, and it's like on the Queen, and it said higher on strength, I think.
Oh yeah, I was like,
And it was
oh.
like, oh,
That's not-
Oh,
And we won,
I
boys.
would like while we're waiting for the guards to
Yeah.
verify this bullshit, I'm going to cast telepathic bond. 'Cause I
Out in the
can't-
In
open?
front of these
Idiot.
guards?
are you?
Kind of like you begin doing it, I just elbow you going.
Yeah. Okay, nice
Oh,
stomp on your
yeah.
foot.
I'm like, are you fucking
Ah.
stupid? Like actually fucking mentally ill? Like what?
To be fair, that probably would be something Telek would forget,
I
considering
know.
she's so used to just being able to
She's
cast
a
magic.
wizard, man.
Yeah,
I hate
and
this place. It physically makes me.
Next
nauseous.
time you do that out in the open, I'm going to hit you full strength. Like that. That was a nice elbow I gave you.
Mm.
You know, Robin, we do have those really nice elbow daggers that we could fit.
Yes, give me those.
Oh wait, don't we have to get them
Can we
measured?
not?
Yeah.
you have to get them fitted.
I know, I've had them
daggers, and I
forever.
don't. I'm weirded out that you guys don't like. They're good.
They're
just
plus
hidden
one.
weapons.
I need
Yeah.
to just
Give me
get
give me
them.
those.
Plus,
Yeah.
they're hidden weapons too.
Yeah.
So it just
Oh,
Tell me those
wait
at some
a minute.
point.
not
I-
hard at all. They
Figure it
just have
But
to
in
be
a
fitted.
city, I can get that
Oh.
fitted within 10 minutes.
I was gonna say you said I needed a specific person to fit it, and Alex.
A
couldn't do
leather
it.
worker.
Yeah.
Yeah, a leather
Yeah.
worker. To
I can get it fitted in 10 minutes. We can give one to you, one to me.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
these plus one daggers that shoot out of the back of the elbow.
Daggers that do D8 damage.
I don't. Hey, shoot
Mine do.
me. Oh.
Yeah.
Monk.
Yeah.
You just
My-
have a choice between bludgeoning and slashing.
Mine do D4 plus D8. Hunter.
I'm glad I have you guys here to stop me from doing stupid shit.
So the guard returns like maybe a minute, maybe two.
Yeah.
All right, you're free to go.
Thank you.
They'll hand you a piece of paper. Give this to the royal guard, and they'll let you through.
Awesome. Also, do you know if Ezekiel Avanti is here?
Look toward each other. I actually don't know.
Oh, he makes his presence relatively known. All right, thank you.
Did when he said Ezekiel's name, did they have a positive or negative look on their face at all?
Their face is covered by a mask,
Oh,
so you can roll insight, but it'll be
That's-
higher because
I
of
don't
it.
care that much.
So we'll head up.
30.
I just wanted to know, like,
What's that
Neutral.
roll insight?
Neutral.
neutral.
It's like anytime I hear a perception check, I know go.
On who? Nani
Nani.
doesn't exist anymore.
Oh yeah, he does.
does.
Oh yeah, he does.
We're in the same world.
Same
Oh,
one.
we're doing the same world.
Yeah,
Yep.
just much later.
Are you, Leo? Are you sure you don't want this? I'm willing to trade you for it.
Want what?
As I hold up the ring of truth telling.
I think I'm fine without it. Takes attunement.
That's sort of your thing. You tend to like study everyone you meet, like everyone.
Habit. I was acting as an ambassador for a while.
You know-
I had to.
You know what? So does Alex. Alex is always looking at people up and down like he wants them. Maybe you should give it to him.
Almost like though he wants to fight them at any given. Alex, do you
All the
have
time.
do you have an open attunement slot? Do you want?
No.
It's easy to tell if people are lying to you.
Do you have an attunement slot that is easy to give up?
Have I ever asked anyone a question?
It doesn't matter. I mean,
Yeah,
if
you don't need a
people are
question.
lying. Yeah.
It's just
You just
Yeah.
look at him like you always do.
real
I didn't talk
hard.
to that man. I submitted. I can also do the effect of that ring myself fairly
I've
easy.
got
when
my
we're not just like
tattoo,
this.
the ring of free movement.
Because I'm not going to just openly cast a spell.
I
Oh.
actually am light on magic items. I kind of threw the ring at Robin,
I'll
and
toss you a nice, lucky little rock.
hey,
Take good care
Yeah,
of
well,
it. It means something to me.
Throw it in the river.
I mean, if
Give
you
it
want,
to
I mean, you
me,
gave
it
me the
means
badass
something.
ring. I will give you this ring if you prefer.
Luckstone helps counterspell.
And
Oh, it's a way
death
better item. But Robin's
Right.
giving you an item. Are you gonna take it or not?
Can I take both?
I don't
can
take
you wear
stone
both?
bet.
I could.
Will you
technically.
use both of them at the same time?
I could technically.
Oh, I didn't ask if you could. I could use it. Are you going to?
If you're going to use the ring, then you use
I
it.
do not use the ring. I would rather it be used though.
What ring?
I could use it.
Ring of truth telling.
We could float the
I
ring
do-
around if we know we're going to go talk to someone important.
You know,
What exactly does it do?
It's easy to
Advantage
tell
on
if people are
insight.
lying to you.
technically out of character. I have insight.
Oh, I do
do
too.
have insight.
I do too.
I only got a
I've
plus
got a
14,
Uh,
but
With the ring on, I'd have a passive 23 insight.
What's it give?
Let's-
+5?
+5?
Well, advantage is
Oh, okay.
plus
Or for
5.
that's all it
passive.
is.
Yeah,
I'd have
passive.
29 passive.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I have a +8 normally, but if anyone wants to use it, you can. If you're not going to actually use it, I'm not going to give it up because
Do we trust these people we're going to talk to?
No?
I don't
No.
trust anybody.
Give me the ring for now.
Yeah,
here you
for
go.
now, I'll take the stone.
Yeah.
It requires attunement, so I don't think you can attune to it before we talk to them.
Yeah, who knows?
We've
We
got
could
a
have
long
a
walk,
waiting.
don't we?
True.
It's
It
like
could-
a 5-minute walk.
No.
They could make us wait, though.
I'll
You
still,
never
I'll
know.
forgive it to you, Leo.
I'll start. I'll
The attunement
drop.
process.
Yeah.
It's
I'll drop
a
the
it's a
sickle
ring
for
of
now.
truth telling.
Well, it's an hour to drop attunement. You'd do it all at the same time.
I
Yeah.
was saying if I get it, I'm just deciding what I drop.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
either the sickle, the rod of healing, or the thing that ups my wisdom.
Wisdom. Literally, the other two items are really good, man.
The one that ups my wisdom ups my insight, which is what I'm needing right now. 'cause
A
we're gonna
plus
talk to
one,
people.
or the advantage from the ring.
Yeah.
Either way, you have it. You do
Yeah.
it how you do it. But yeah, you have it. It's a ring of truth telling. Took it off my sheet. You have it.
Hey, Robin,
Mhm.
You got the message, right, Waffle?
I'll trade you the invisibility ring for Hillock's badass ring.
Not
All right.
Okay.
cool.
Easy.
I will absolutely do that.
I don't
So you have an Eyes of the Fiend dormant.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
What?
No. I can't. I'm sorry. I gotta take it off and like precious.
I have mixed feelings about that. You just give up that ring that easily. You don't care.
It's
I
a
will let-
ring of invisibility.
yeah, you're right. I'd rather have a cloak, but this is pretty.
Does that ring let you use magic?
What's the difference between a cloak and a ring?
Cloak's
Fashion.
better. It is just better.
Does it look better? That's
Yeah.
fair.
I mean, it's
Or
invisible. You
something
can't see it, but
Yeah. True.
That is a good point.
I could say that with a straight face.
Does that ring make you let you use magic?
So the invisibility ring.
No, the other one.
The cursed ring?
The curse ring.
The Eyes of the Fiend? Yeah.
I want it.
Yeah. What do you give me for it?
The tattoo
I already have a tattoo.
Yeah,
Portable
we
shield.
kind of.
I
The
can't use-
tattoo that you have currently, Alex, was my old one, and we bought them together.
I can't. I don't like using shields. Out of character, I can't utilize any of my monk abilities with a shield.
Ring of mobility.
Actually,
As a monk,
As a monk.
I'll trade you. I'll trade you.
Alex with a badass magic ring.
Why?
It is
Oh,
an
I want
Eyes of the
magic.
Fiend Dormant. The dormant one specifically.
And you know what?
Kiss him later.
What is it like cold to the touch? I don't know if we've ever described that. Or not.
no, it's not cold to the
No.
touch, but it does
It's cursed.
send
Yeah.
a chill down your back.
Not to me.
Cool. I go ahead and
I
put
have already
the ring of
finished
free
this.
action on for now.
So,
These things
Alex,
are right, they're so big. This is a normal bottle.
are you putting this ring on?
Or men.
Yes, he is.
I put mine on.
Yeah, you got it. You got it tuned and everything.
Yeah, I had to tune to it.
It's it.
You do realize I gave this ring up because it's dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Magic.
And I could not.
Anything you can do, I can,
I can do
better.
The magic. Robin blew us up with
He did actively blow all of us up.
Hey,
Yeah,
it worked.
right.
Nearly
As
half
intended.
health to Leo.
It worked as intended. You all were just standing in the way.
Now that I mentioned, he probably rolled one of the highest fucking damages for fireballs too.
I rolled well.
I
Are
said
you-
Was that the heal where I
just-
decided to dump D4s and
Are
rolled
y'all sure
fucking
you
7
want
ones?
Alex to be in charge of my? May I remind you, a cursed ring. that can
The
do
trade's
magic.
already done. If he wants to try to retrade, that's fine. But at
If
this
you
point,
want to
it's
trade
on
it
him.
for it back, that's between you
What'll
guys.
happen is he'll hurt one of us with it. We'll uncurse him, take it away from him, and he has a net loss. He has a net gain.
I'll give him a tattoo if he loses it.
Alex,
He already
you
has.
put it on?
That's the point.
One Born of Frost put on the ring. Okay.
all the eyes were closed.
Alex, yours is already one tier higher.
Yeah.
So it's awakened.
That's fine.
It is
One tier.
awakened.
It's awakened.
Awakened is
Hell
good.
yes, dude. Hell fucking yes.
You are a Frostblood.
Stop.
Hell yes.
He's
There-
literally from the plane of ice.
There's
Yeah.
Leave him
four-
go.
There's 4 rings. There's the Fiend, Dormant,
It's awakened.
Awakened.
Awakened. Yeah.
Whenever I hear Awaken, I just think of Mustakraken from Death Pops.
I'm not even using this ring right now, but I have it on just to have it. He's like, I have such good items attuned right now.
It's actually
Ring
a
of
pretty
Free
good
Movement
item.
It's a good item.
Yeah.
It is really good. So I have Hell's Blessing though, which gives +2 AC as well as a boost to all of my healing. I have the Cloak of Druid Kind, which is a bonus to stealth, +1 AC and to all saving throws. And then the Belt of Dwarven Kind, which gives me a +2 con mod, which adds 12 to my AC, 12 to my HP.
So I have a question.
Plus, you can't
Yes.
forget.
The spellcasting from the ring is based off of int, correct?
It's
Got its own.
Damn it, dude! I cannot crawl.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
it has
think
its own. Okay.
It goes off your spellcasting ability.
Does it?
The ring?
Yes, it goes off
What
yours.
is his from
It
his?
doesn't have.
Oh, there's
I-
a DC. Actually,
has
there's
spells
DCs off that.
from
There's
his
DCs
feet.
off that. Never mind. Sorry, there's DCs on that.
yeah, it's 2
Yeah, I
hits.
thought there were DCs.
Some items I've made use your own. Some DC I
Right,
can
right.
remember.
That's why I asked. I didn't
That
know.
one has a
Say-
DC
I would
that
say
hits.
he has spellcasting. He has spells, so he
Yeah, some
he
items I
has
can't
a
remember.
stat assigned to a couple spells,
From what I can tell,
whatever they
it's
are.
Dex save 12s.
I believe when you
12?
have the exalted, let me double check it, but I should have a DC. Just give me a moment, and I'll do that while we're walking.
I think it should be 15.
I think it's.
It probably depends on the level.
Let me double check. Hang on.
It
I
says
think it is based off your int because I remember.
It
you
is. It
saying-
is. It wouldn't be specifically int. I'm telling you that now.
Well, based off your spell casting. What I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying int because that's.
Well, he doesn't have a
Oh,
spellcasting ability, so it would default to
Hang
something.
on. Give me a
He has,
sec.
he has Misty Step.
Yeah, it's their spellcasting. ability.
The
so
feet
what
he got
what
those
is
spells from will say what.
so mine was based off my wisdom since being a monk and
The
everything.
feat that he has specifically goes off a certain stat. Misty Step does not use a stat.
It's
It's
step
as-
and hunter's mark.
What's the feat's
Well,
name?
we'll say wisdom, just because that fits most.
What is the feat's name?
A fate touch.
Fate touch.
I'm just looking at what he's got.
Whether it's enter with, it will be a 12.
I
All right.
believe with Fate Touch, it'll depend off whatever you increase.
What did you increase? Intelligence, wisdom, or charisma?
I'm a
Spellcasting ability is the ability increased by this feat.
Yes, I know. That's what I was asking. What he did. He upped his charisma.
12,
so-
12, 14.
That
But-
other spells he has currently is based off his charisma.
All right, so yeah, charisma then. You're a charisma caster.
And I only did charisma. I have one fighter trait that is boosted by
Yeah, that's
charisma
charisma.
for 10 HP.
So
Well,
your
there you go.
DC will be 14. Yes.
That's appropriate for someone who's not really a
Yeah,
spellcaster. Trying
That's
to.
all right.
What is it? What is your charisma? 14 or 12?
14.
14.
I have int 12, wisdom,
Nice.
strength 20.
No, he's got good stats overall.
I'm busted.
But even realistically, even if they save still like half damage on some of the they're good spells to have
Whoa.
access
Yeah,
to.
it's
Yeah.
While you're wearing this ring, you have advantage on saving throws against spells and magical effects.
So
But here's the
here's the
Yeah,
thing.
it was
I am
Yeah.
really
giving-
nice.
I am giving up the ring of mobility.
That is big for Alex.
That is a
big.
very big.
Hey, don't forget he has resistance to cold damage.
And the only reason I made the trade is because I now have Misty Step, so I can get to someone, even if I'm restricted.
There you go.
Well,
Yeah.
in theory, I could also learn the spell Freedom of Movement and just.
Good. You just don't have it now though.
I'm pretty sure I have that spell. I just don't take it.
Yeah.
But-
Or Leo could be your best bud on that.
But about like 2-3 minutes later, you guys do pass the quote unquote Royal Armory. Not the real one, but the one where they sell public.
Your eyes smile, just like ooh. You guys bought flame tongue arrows here before, didn't you?
Excuse me?
You guys want to stop by there or not?
I think I still have a couple of them.
The thing is
What do you
we
get,
needed a
2d6 on an arrow
ticket,
shot? That's
didn't
crazy.
we?
Yeah,
Special
They're
into
expensive.
it?
attack with a special bow. My God.
yeah. Flame tongue arrow with an ice bow. Yeah, my dude.
I mean, do you want to stop in
I
there?
see hot.
Nah, maybe later. We
Stop
have
on the way out.
business. Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
Alright,
does it take
so-
an hour to get there so far?
No.
Damn.
Like I said, it only takes 5, maybe 10 minutes for you guys doing this trading and everything.
Yeah.
Did not expect
take us
trading.
straight to
I didn't give up anything.
You head to the front of the castle. You give them the piece of paper that they gave you, and you see these guys again dressed in even more delicate and finely engraved armor. Actually, Telok, with your passive investigation, you notice quite a few arcane runes on them.
Arcane runes, you say? Do I recognize any school of magic from those runes, or do is
Evocation and abjuration.
I like those armors?
But they welcome you inside. Do you need an escort, or do you know where to go?
Look forward to the rest. Have you actually been in here before? Because I haven't.
We've been here like once.
once or twice.
And-
Yeah.
That
Let's just have
was
an
a
escort just to be
different area.
safe.
Yeah,
This is my
Yeah.
first time in the city.
Oh yeah, Alec or Xylex, you know there's a lot of iron in the area.
Yeah.
Leo, yeah, this city is like fucking. You're walking through a field of poison ivy.
very itchy.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
None of us do.
Been a long time in the Fae. That iron.
It has cascading
worse.
effects. He feels it the worst, then me, then you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally a tier. You're almost a. He's elf.
Yeah.
He's half elf. It's
It's
literally
been a long time in the Fae. That's that iron.
Mm.
It really.
I just pat him on the back like I get it, man. I get it.
Oh.
Hey, at least he didn't have to spend time in the Iron Keep.
This is true. Years.
That
I
place.
spent years.
Fuck that place. I was only there for a few days. Fuck that place.
Hey,
Get some
they want to make
time in
it.
Hinchfire. Fucking doctoring it up.
They want to make it as uncomfortable as they can, so that way, if you can't handle this, you can't handle being a
At least-
warrior.
Vase was tolerable. Hinchfire was tolerable. This place, no.
You know, you really just gotta power through it.
Yeah. How about a
Deep
joke?
breath.
Yeah.
He like tightens his belt just so there's like something to distract. It's like
Okay.
But-
Are they gonna take all of our weapon shit again?
They will ask to take all your weapons.
what fuck weapons do I have?
What qualifies as a weapon?
What do you
I have
qualify as a weapon?
scimitar? What the fuck did I get that?
Starting equipment. This is
guess.
a walking stick.
Moonsicle.
It'll look at you. No.
Staff of healing a weapon, I assume. Is it a quarterstaff?
It is a quarterstaff.
I
They look at you, Rob, and you say this is a walking stick, and they're just like, no.
technically have killed more people with their hands than
I
Say
literally
anything
give
about
them
being a weapon.
2 rapiers, a dozen daggers, 2 arm daggers.
Dagger.
But I do not give them my piece of ice.
Let's see. I have my ironwood staff. I have my short bow. I
Just
have.
let me know if you're sneaking anything across. They will do a quick pat down.
I have
roll
my
a sleight of hand check,
dagger,
so-
dagger.
Staff of healing doesn't
My
say anything
darts.
about being used as a
Ooh.
quarterstaff. It just says it's a staff.
What is my bonus?
It's still. They will
Sleight of
probably
hand,
still
fine.
ask that you leave it.
That's fine.
21.
Staff of healing, scimitar, moonsicle.
21.
Not proficient, but I'm a Dexy boy.
Just weapons, right?
Yeah, weapons.
I'll put
Like things that can
what
bring
everyone
harm,
else
they'll-
sees
they'll
is
ask.
just literally a stick.
There are 88 killing weapons. You passed.
I just think real hard because I can just say shit and things will explode.
But you need your focus, right? So technically, that is your weapon.
You know what would be really useful if you kept your ring, because that is a spellcasting focus.
it is.
Yeah, like spellcasters
But
kind
what-
of do get a semi-free pass because they can't really take that from you.
Nope, I put my spellcasting focus up there.
Well, yours is a sickle.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
mine was
yours
the stick.
is.
No, mine was the stick.
So you put the sickle
Mine's a
and the stick up
book,
there?
so
It's literally not even like a club. It's literally just a branch.
Yeah, I have my staff,
My back
short
pocket.
Oh, no,
bow,
these guys actually can't.
6
Do you try to
daggers,
bring in the book?
and darts.
Do you try to bring in the book?
I don't immediately hand it over. No.
You'll see one of them tap their helmets and it begins to glow on the eyes. Ma'am, we'll have to ask you to leave that book behind too.
Are they seeing anything magical?
Yep.
Okay, because they see a lot.
If you
Okay.
guys are trying to sneak
You-
in,
hold on.
items, they'll-
Holy-
To be fair,
Oh my.
all of the stuff that I have on me,
No,
my
you-
entire outfit is glamored
Ultimate
southern
too.
leather.
yeah.
Yeah.
They'll inspect it, make sure it's nothing
Yeah.
first though. They do
Oh,
allow
Well,
that
then they
kind
have
of
to
just-
check my spice pouch, my clothes, my ring, my orb,
Yes, you're dealing with royalty. They're gonna
Yeah.
check all of this.
decanter of endless water, helm of comprehend language.
Do they ask about our items? Like, what does this do? What does
Yeah,
that do?
yeah. Standard TSA thing.
Yeah.
I'll just that makes spices.
I'll tell them everything that I
That's it.
have
Same.
going
Oh.
on. Because all
Why
mine
do
are
you tell
really
them about the
defensive.
gauntlets?
Just a reminder,
They're
boys. If
defensive.
you are wearing glamour or shift wave, make sure you have clothes on.
Oh yeah, Silas.
I mean, I
That's
wear
Ezekiel.
clothes under my armor. I'm not Ezekiel, all right?
Ezekiel goes
I
butt
just
naked.
don't want another Ezekiel incident to happen.
Oh, that was fucking hilarious.
It's
I just
armor,
Run it
not clothes.
to have rules.
Yeah, he
Times
doesn't
while
learn.
meeting
I'll just
loyalty.
like gesture my clothes. The enchantment's just for repair on mine. It fixes itself.
It auto-mends. That's neat.
What about the chain? The elven chain.
I don't
You have
like
to
it.
take that shit off too?
That's not enchanted. That's just
Oh shit! What does Rory have?
Do we have to take armor off or just weapons?
They will request it, but won't require it.
I have breastplate on, so I'm like fucking.
Rory has no. Literally
I don't-
everything that Rory has on, everything is magical. Every
Yeah.
single item besides his coin purse is magical on Rory.
Even his clothes.
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah, you destroyed everything else.
everything.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Everything.
No,
I've given
besides
him the
a single
robes
notebook.
and yeah.
Damn.
They look at you and just Rory and just
Honestly, everything I own is magical except
No. All of the mundane shit that you got in like your adventure pack and whatnot, like your rope and your rations and your water bottle. He doesn't have any of that.
Every
shit.
single item on him besides his coin purse is magical.
Yeah.
when they reach in the bag of holding, you guys got boba.
Well, they have
Well,
no
and
for
then-
grabbing.
Mayonnaise.
I say at that point they would probably just take the bag of holding because that's
Yeah,
they don't know what's in it.
They'd have to check my spell chart. I'll say it's basically like a book. They'll look at it, and it's just a list of names.
basically just let me know if you guys are trying to sneak anything in.
Book of Billowing.
Any reaction to looking in a book and just seeing a very long, several hundred-page list of names?
No, they've seen
What?
murder shit.
Like I said, and unless they're like really requesting some of the really potent stuff I have, like the ring and whatnot, I would. The only thing I'm really trying to get past them is the.
You can only see the school, so they can't see the potency, and they aren't exactly spellcasters themselves. So
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with everything except for my weapons on both characters, unless they stop something specific.
all right. So you guys make it through it. That probably did take about 15 to 20 minutes.
Did more.
A lot
of shit.
Armor.
Also,
We're
I
gonna
don't
be
know who
realistic.
said.
That was probably like a 2-3 hour ordeal.
I
Not
don't know
that bad.
I don't know who said I wasn't handyman because I got screwdriver right here and it's working great.
Mm.
Go on too, bro.
Same.
I think
I didn't even have to go for mine.
mine's better.
I agree.
That was
Are
a
those-
good fucking
Those
pop.
pills aren't any kind of magical. I don't think.
Mine?
Nah.
No, they're the herbs in a capsule.
Sure. I don't think.
Now
any
they are
like that.
definitely drugs.
For
Eh,
sure. All natural though.
They're basically just different flavors of speed.
I'm not a good liar. I'm gonna try it.
What are you trying to do?
I try to take the pill that gives me advantage on insight.
pill?
Advanced wisdom.
Oh, that's only for like a minute or so. Just make sure you know that.
You know, just better than nothing.
Put it on your tongue.
I mean, if they ask, just say you have chronic headaches or something. Get your
I mean-
Tylenol.
Honestly,
Just
being
look at his
around
face and say,
us,
I'm a druid.
that's not far from the truth.
I'm pretty sure I'm a druid should be good enough for me taking just putting random plants in my mouth.
I'm an herbalist.
That's also true. I'm also a doctor.
They don't care too much.
I still don't.
But you guys make it inside. Yes. The Queen is in a meeting with Dr. Alamos right now. Um, is this an urgent meeting that you would like, or
No, we're just sort of updating while we're in the city. We're not going to be here for long, though.
Wait, did you say Dr. Albus?
yes?
Cool.
Mm.
2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, we need to talk to him too.
I'll ask one of the guards.
I want to insight Telek on that. What kind of intention is behind the we need to see them? Like, I need to murder that guy. Like, I need to.
We're here for. Right?
No,
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck the doctor is.
I will ask if they know anybody by the name of Hunshu has been in the city, like working with the doctor.
What was that you rolled?
I rolled an insight 26.
I cannot beat any of that. So
You get that 20.
She still doesn't have a high enough deception.
I do not.
It'd be
That's
fun.
how well she's able to hide it. But
It wasn't that 20, but
Cool.
even with
That's a
that,
region.
it's a 21. It doesn't matter.
Oh, really good at reading people.
Um.
I have a higher insight than Rory has deception.
So but no. You see a complicated. It's her. I need to get information, and I also have to hurt people face.
Uh,
Okay.
not that I'm aware of. The other one looks toward them and just. I think maybe no. Wait, no, never mind. Sorry. No.
I mean, if you have something to say, just say it.
Yeah.
Insight again, different guy.
Yeah.
Is he withholding
He's obviously withholding.
19? Withholding information that he thinks would get our hands dirty.
He doesn't seem to think this information is important.
Yeah, I'm just like, if you have something to
Man,
say, just say
I
it.
rolled a 5. I need to get physical.
You rolled okay.
I think he might have mentioned something about an assistant before he became a royal professor.
That was a 5 on the die.
Royal Professor. That's it looks like the rest. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that one's new. At least from my knowledge.
Wait, Hunshu or
Where
Dr.
is
Elmo?
he teaching?
Almost.
Oh, Almos is okay. So Hanshu is the assistant to Almos.
We don't know.
That's I'm asking for clarification.
I don't know, but I remember him having an assistant before this, but not much else. Don't know the name or anything really.
No, that's appreciated. We'll have to inquire about that.
Wait, wasn't Cass his assistant before this?
Yeah, before she headed off with
She
that.
was hired help, wasn't an assistant. There's a difference.
We didn't see an assistant when we visited him, right?
No.
Nope.
What kind of doctor is
None
he?
of the times.
I don't know. I'm not.
I was more
Hmm.
referring to them. And I'm pointing to the rest of my group.
What
So
was the question?
What sort of doctor
type of
is he?
Oh,
The experimental type.
you remember on the ship the bad decision I made?
Oh, you fucking yeah, you piece of shit. Yeah.
He's worse. He's where I got the idea from.
Good to know.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Sorry, Leo. Well, we'll tell you later.
Just know he's a living piece of shit.
I'll tell you what, though.
You
If his
look, the
assistant
guard
is who I
gonna
think he
look
is?
at you and just
Even worse.
I believe he's currently working on bringing people back to life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rory
There's a
immediately-
right way to do that and a wrong way to do that.
Yeah, that can be fucked up.
Rory will kind of pick him and go, do you have any details on that?
Not really. I believe he's made a few breakthroughs, but I'm not a scientist and I don't really deal with them too often.
Highly. would be interested to see what kind of breakthroughs
Yeah, you.
he would.
At least from what I saw with cementation, I don't have high hopes for it.
Neither do I. That's what I want to see. What kind of break?
Do you happen to know how long that meeting's going to be?
They've been at it for about an hour now. It shouldn't take too much longer.
How close am I to tuning to this item?
I'd say you
We
guys could have
are-
tuned to your items.
Oh, neat. My deception rose by 1. It would have been a
My-
22.
Just for reference, Mal, passive insight is 29. Just in case it comes up.
Everyone is always lying.
Including the DM just now.
Yes.
That's a paradox.
Your insight is lying to you.
Nice. Intelligence saving throw plus 11. Wisdom saving throw plus 6. Will it matter? No.
No.
You were a cleric
Oh,
that
it's better
fucking
than-
held wisdoms.
Say, will it matter? No.
Man, the shadow feels easy when you can actually roll wisdom saves.
I know, right? It was so easy.
Yeah.
I had wisdom
have any
saving
problems.
throws. No, not at the time.
No, you didn't.
That's right.
Can't wait to ship
didn't.
you all back there again.
I'll take resilient wisdom. I'll do it. I'll do
will
it. I'll take resilient wisdom.
All I gotta
I deal with
say,
it. No,
if you
Alright,
had
that's
so
it.
many good wisdom, why did it cost me almost 2k diamonds?
It didn't cost me anything.
Like once, I think.
I did it 4 times.
So I'd wait till they got to like.
Once was on me. 3 times was on me. Once was on
Why
Jane.
what's on Jane?
Twice? Oh, then it was only 2 times
Somehow-
on me then.
Ollie made it through the whole thing without having to use advantage.
Hey.
I believe Draco's the only one from the original party that didn't die.
No,
Yeah.
Nader never. Oh, from the OG party.
Yeah.
OG,
Yeah.
maybe.
I was like, because Nader never,
Yara never died.
Nader never died.
I guess not, no.
All that living.
She's
We're good.
in a
Anyway.
state of existence.
You almost died.
There's no never died.
Anyways.
Anyway.
Verzo never died.
Into what?
He let me kick in.
Queen or
Warforged.
Let's die.
About
I'd love
about
to die.
10, 15 minutes. Another guard will come out and she's done with her meeting. You said you wanted to speak with both?
Yes.
Let's get
doesn't
to the doctor on our own time.
that'll be a
Correct.
separate time. That's just sort of
Right.
on our list to do. I appreciate it.
So they'll give a quick nod. Then just give her about 10 minutes to ready herself.
Of course, of course.
Oh, about 10, 15 minutes will pass. She is ready for you now as they lead you in towards where you recognize is the general just.
Hey, you know what I just thought of?
Mm.
You know that magic item I just attuned for to
Mhm.
get advantage?
Mhm.
Let me know when that turns off.
Why?
Only a
What?
minute.
Talking about anti-magic field or something.
I can only assume.
As you guys enter, just fine. A
never
little,
mind.
a little grand hall.
I assumed.
A lot of the times we meet royalty. Lots of anti-magic fields.
Yeah. I feel like it was a safe assumption and I got the unlucky break.
Yeah.
You guys have been here before. You never noticed
haven't.
anything magic field.
In character, out of character, I haven't.
Yeah, I meant the.
No, but I did mention it.
Yeah, she also did.
Oh.
Looking big.
So you guys enter. As she looks at you, all and just it's good to see you all again. As you'll see, what was her name again?
Vanilla, I want to say.
No, Adala, I think it was.
Adala,
Vanilla's
yeah.
the younger sister.
Can't
Yeah,
ever
Adala.
get either of them.
I'm
Hello.
looking big.
Yep. you'll see since several you haven't seen her before, you'll see this very dark skinned woman, brown eyes, black hair, wearing this golden dress and this crown made of gilded roses and little thorns.
Good to see you, Your Majesty.
She looks at you. Still getting used to that.
I mean, were you not already called Majesty before, being the princess and all?
No, it's Your Highness.
I'll do a slight bow because I'm not a person.
Right. Like a quarter bow.
She gives you a knowing nod.
Rory sees you do it and follow your lead. He doesn't know the customs here, so he just like he thinks you know your shit.
Royalty before.
He thinks you know your shit. Yeah,
Actually, I probably would.
Robin does not.
Curtsies.
Robin does not.
Yeah, I was like an ambassador of fucking group of fucking druids doing missions for him and shit.
Yeah.
Talk to that shit all the time. Well, occasionally. Like, hey, I need to go in your land and do some shit. You good? Yeesh.
Oh,
We're reporting about the Spirit of Arcana.
Yes. What do you have to report?
We have current made alliances with. I'm pulling up the fucking map so I can remember.
Valari, Republic.
Yeah, I remember all the shit. So
A tenuous alliance with Dickwad in the south.
Hinchfire.
Henchfire Kingdom.
If you don't mind me asking, how's my sister?
She kept your earring. She hopes you're doing well. And she wasn't certain if your mother or yourself would be the one in charge. And a lot of things were kind of contingent on that.
What sort of things?
Oh, you know her husband.
Yes.
Phil Chalma.
One of my favorite people.
Never met him.
He's got a one-track mind, specifically.
Well, technically, I would say at least a true two-track, more an expansion.
Yeah.
What were the conditions of him joining?
He obtains
They asked for a favor from the elves.
favor meeting with the elves, as well as grenades were also given over.
He had one other condition. Are you guys not going to tell her that?
I don't remember what it was.
He wanted
That
to...
that you guys acknowledge any land that he captures during this time.
Yep, that was another thing, and his expansion route. During the time that he is warring, he wants to be acknowledged. Yeah, I don't think I phrased that right, but you know.
So look at you. We'll put him in a seat of great power, but
Well, it's first I've heard of that.
We weren't very happy with it, but he was adamant.
But for now, an alliance is made. So we currently hold the eastern side of the continent, as well as you within the middle. We have not made our way central or, up north and to the west, specifically to Gunograd or Stalingrad, however.
I doubt you'll be able to make an alliance with the Umbral Sun. They sent an ambassador, but actually arrived only a few weeks ago.
Umbral Sun is a dangerous group. I wouldn't recommend it.
I just glare at Rory the whole time.
I look at him, but he knows.
She looks toward you, Xylus, and just... I have to warn you that Helcam has signed a non-aggression pact with them currently.
Fine. Hands of Arcana are built around exchanging information, not exactly warring and the like. So
It's, I mean, to be honest,
We have,
whatever
no,
you need to
we have
do.
no plans to join them, but
Gonagrad has a current non-aggression,
Right.
specifically for the Isles that lie between them, as they're the major money source. All that information comes from this one, as he kind of gestures towards Rory. They currently have a non-aggression pact as well, so they're going to move. They're going to be going east, which directly falls into an ally with the Spirit of Arcana.
what do you all intend to do if you attack, say, the Valari Empire?
Our first and foremost mission is getting magic back.
We specifically did not sign a treaty with the Umbral Sun. You may have, and we have alliances with each individual, but it does not specifically mean we are a standing army that goes against the Umbral Sun. We do not agree with their beliefs, as a glance toward Rory. But we are not at a direct war with them, if that makes sense.
The Hands of Arcana, we're not a nation. We don't have an army. We can't go against them.
She'll look toward you real quick, though, and just a bit of information I might be able to give you, Zealous, that if you couldn't find a way to give it to your people, it might be helpful. Can't give it to you in an official matter. This is often.
Yeah, anything would help. I appreciate it.
The way they sent their ambassador was through the Underdark.
On the islands.
Yes.
Oh, about that. There's a problem.
What's that?
Uh,
I see no problem.
Well, it comes up into how much of the army that specifically is there. Only last information that we've heard is only about 40% of the strength is on the surface. The other bit is still possibly below in the Underdark. So what damage they are doing now is still only a fraction of the power.
I have just a quick question out of character, Malachi.
Yes.
The Underdark entrance that we knew of, do we know specifically if it was on the island that was swallowed or if it was one of the other ones?
All three isles have an Underdark.
Oh, okay. I was not aware of that. Gotcha.
I thought it was just one.
I thought it was just one.
Right now.
So that is something to be aware of, that I do have a larger force underneath.
Like one has like actual entrance that people can just go through and like find and like known. Which is the large aisle. The other two have entrances, but it's
Harder
you have
to
to
find.
find them and
Right. And I assume it was one of the smaller of the islands that were swallowed up.
yes, it was the
Okay.
small aisle.
No.
I have a question, and this is going to sound weird. Were there 3 islands on the lake or 2?
Yes, there were 3 fucking...
I only
Sorry.
remember 2.
I pull out a map.
There are
There's
only
2 on the map.
There was a third island. Like, as you like pulling this out, he's not like, there was a third island, and the other night it got swallowed by something. There was something below the water. Don't know what it was.
Did you see it swallow it? Or maybe the island that you saw was actually a big creature?
Oh, I'm sorry. I lived here for 10 years. You don't think I would have noticed an island there that is now suddenly not there?
I mean,
Looks
the
like
the queen here has lived here longer than you. She's the
Yes,
fucking
but she's
queen.
also in the palace.
Did you leave the city all the time?
No offense, by the way. But
To
there
be
was
fair,
another
you do
island.
know that this royal family actually does visit its people fairly often.
I said what I said.
No, your bar, no. Your bar was a bit too risque for them to visit, but you definitely do visit
Yeah,
bars.
There's a
I,
third
the first time we met her was in a bar.
She was
Was it-
picking up her sister who was
Yep.
being a fucking dickbag.
Yeah.
There was a third island until the other night when it was swallowed.
Now, I don't not believe you, Robin, and then I do kind of like one of these. So the queen.
Is it possible that a memory was inserted?
No.
I look at Rory.
Honestly,
I look at Rory.
These magics.
I just
always
glare at that
exist.
fucking guy.
to be fair, I had just uncursed him,
If I may,
so
magics
all
like that
things
most
that
certainly
would have affected
exist,
him
but
is-
to affect us down by the lake and you in this castle simultaneously.
Okay. So last night, we were taking watches. There was a general fog and mist that came over the lake, and there was it sounded like thumping, booming type underneath the lake. It was faint, but as the night went on,
Was it Mc-
multiple people, including you, Xylus,
Yeah, you
mentioned
could
that
actually hear it.
it had continued to get
Oh,
louder.
right.
You do not remember mentioning this though. No, it was actually in character that you mentioned it, but and then
And I'm like,
immediately
you
afterward forgot about it.
you and Leo here had mentioned it got louder, and then we woke up and the island wasn't there.
Allegedly.
Buddy. I love you.
You know I will deck the ever living shit out of you.
I will shoot you in the
Please no
back.
violence in here.
You don't have your bow.
May I
I'm just like, wins
remove
this.
curse on both of them and see if that helps the
I
situation.
don't need to remove curse on me. I knew what I saw.
I'm just saying that could help the situation,
Uh,
but I have to
how
ask
would that-
permission.
How would that
If-
affect the map though?
I don't know about the map specifically, but if one's memories were altered, that would.
No, I am not a master of the arcane like certain individuals, especially not anyone in our group. Do you. Supposedly, I heard a story. This is literally me grasping at straws here for understanding this. Supposedly, there was a story of a creature that was locked beneath that lake some long time ago that used to swallow ships and large places whole. Considering how small the island was, it was still large, but small it was. That's grasping at straws, but there was a third island there. And the fact that there was several thousand people there that are now gone, that's sort of a big deal.
He had mentioned this story, and the Umbral Sun were broken free. It stands to reason that other things could be broken free.
Well, the Umbral Sun was sort of a different sort of prison they were locked in. Potentially.
What was the time frame from me telling you that I heard these things and me saying that no, I'd never said that?
well,
Seconds.
seconds. When I woke up, I verbally said things about it, and as soon as the words left my mouth, I didn't even know what I said
Then how do you know you said that?
because he said it.
Well, that's just him saying that you said it.
Also,
I very much understand I said something, but I don't know what.
my mind is not as weak as yours. Charms and that sort of shit don't really work on me.
They don't work on me either, thank you.
Mm.
It worked fine on me, unfortunately.
I mean, do you, I'm just like, do you really want to go there?
All of us,
I'm staying out of it.
plus the queen, plus the map, all I'm saying is you're the odd one out here. If something
The odd one doesn't
Hap-
mean I'm the
How,
one.
how about this? We'll look into it.
something happened magically, Robin, I get that you're convinced that this happened, but
Regardless,
Well, if it's fucking magic and we're in the goddamn sundering, don't you think some
Xylus.
fucking weird shit went on? Sorry, mind my language, but that's
believe him
pissing
or
me off.
not, it is still much safer to ask around.
I said it to the queen. I was like, well, sorry
If
for my
there
fucking
was an
language.
island
It pissed
there
me
and
off.
it disappeared,
It-
think of the
Just
amount of
merely
people
a
that died.
concern that we thought should
If
be
not-
brought up.
What asks? What hurts asking?
Yeah.
how about we just murder Rory and see if it fixes things?
Robin,
could-
you can see almost a
Queen just
vein.
looked at you and just like,
Almost you can see
all
a
I'm
vein
saying-
right now
all
in
I'm
like Robin's
saying
forehead, and
is
he glanced at Rory.
he could both insert a memory into Robin. He could have changed our memories now, right here and then, and he could have also used magic to fuck with our map. That's all I'm saying.
Robin responds
is he
with, "I'm
powerful
not."
enough to affect
not-
my gods over all of us and
He
my
is.
gods who are watching.
Absolutely, he is.
So take a
Robin,
look at you, Rory.
He's dangerous.
I would say Robin
dangerous.
responds with,
No.
"I'm not as weak minded as that," and Rory goes, "I can't even cast that anymore." I'm like hands out, like I can't even.
Insight, can he cast that?
Roll insight.
31.
As far as you're
Oh,
aware, he's being
I was
truthful.
about to say, what happens
Alright.
to not rolling digital anymore?
As far as you're aware,
They're liking him today. Holy shit.
as far as
It's
you're aware.
convenient. It's right there, man. I'm alert to clicking it. I need to stop.
He seems pretty convincing with the fact that he cannot cast that. I haven't really messed with that sort of magic ever since I've joined with you.
I believe him.
Was kind of a condition, you know.
It wasn't. I just did it as more
Alright.
of a choice thing.
Islands aside, she'll look into it. Maybe we can look into it if we have some free time. We'll fly over the ocean, the lake. We'll take a look. It's fine.
Robin is currently rolling his eyes like, whatever. I don't fucking.
What are we supposed to do here? Just talk about it? What are we supposed to do? They will look into it. We will look into it.
The annoying part is that we did talk about it and none of you fucking remember the conversation. I'm sorry again, Queen.
She's rubbing the bridge of her nose.
Welcome to the hands of our
Leo as well is just
Like, every time he just goes, I'm sorry, but the fucking get my nerves.
So how you been getting along with Ezekiel?
She'll just kind of rub the bridge of her nose and just swimmingly, thank you. He helped me talk to my mother.
you know
and,
what. Are the
I want to
Eh.
see.
She
You
talked
know-
to your mother into.
Oh, that's a natural one. I don't see shit.
peacefully stepping down.
A threesome.
you know I'm rolling that.
I read all the wrong signs into her statement.
Just no,
There's a-
Question,
no.
Malachi.
anyways.
When I saw the orgy, was the queen or the old queen a part of it?
No.
What do I get with that insight roll?
Nothing.
What were you trying to determine?
See if they're fucking.
Roll for fucking.
Were they 30?
Ezekiel is now
33?
the
Were they
queen's
30?
stepfather.
Were they 30? She's thought about it, but you don't believe she has.
All right. So
He has successfully produced a queen. He thought about it.
to save
Stop to battle.
it in character time, with an exchange of information, Xylus would catch up with her. All of what happens on the Emerald Isles, and any new information that we learned about, the Sundering and the Balic Stones, and because it's been a while since we've been here, and we haven't really been in
They-
communication. Oh yeah, well Ezekiel's been here, so I'm sure they've learned a little bit through Ezekiel. So anything that we've learned since, we'll fill in the gaps.
Oh yeah. She would have told. Yeah, Ezekiel definitely would have told him
Right.
his side of the Balic Stones.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
remember, he had a very specific
Yes,
point with
yes,
the
he
Balic
did.
Stones.
Every time, Robin will absolutely interject if it's specifically very one-sided. Like if you go a little too heavy into the Balic Stones are a good thing.
Yeah.
No,
Absolutely.
Ezekiel had the exact opposite of the Balic Stones are the
He was
worst
on
thing in
your
the
side
world.
on that.
Was yeah.
He still used them.
No,
No,
I don't
Yeah,
think
he was
Ezekiel-
for using them. He was for
no, he
using 'em.
wasn't.
That was
Under
only
emergencies?
at my
Ezekiel,
insistence.
he
Under
was
emergencies,
he was okay with using them in life or death situations, he's one of the reasons why Xalas was okay with handing out one to everybody for emergency.
Yeah.
Because
It was
Ezekiel
more
was so
emergency
against he was so against it, but with him being like all right, well if it's between us fucking dying or living another day to figure out this shit, yeah, I'll take one. Then yeah.
I would say,
But
if
he
there's any
was
point that
against
seems like
it
it's
for
was.
any other
I
reason.
would say if there was anything positive towards it, Robin would interject with his own opinion.
no, I
he
mean,
doesn't like him
He
at all.
was basically one step
I would
No,
say,
I-
not-
to the
like,
side.
I would say, like, it depends on
Xylas
whatever
is-
you guys say.
Yeah,
but-
Xylas is he would have the same opinion. They're fucking
Speaking objectively.
terrible creations, but they do have their emergency purpose, and
and
yeah,
that's where he would stay. He would, like,
exactly. We're all we all carry one. Well, the magic users
Nope.
carry one for.
Nope.
Shut the hell up! You're new.
I just gave me one and
You
they threw
know-
it back.
No, you were given one and it immediately used most of its energy,
Yeah.
just sucking into you.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same as Xylas. Yeah.
elves
We can't
really
yeah.
hold on till they passively drain them.
Actually, I think the only person in our party that has one is Talak because
Rory has one, but he started with one.
yeah, right. Rory
didn't-
has his own.
Didn't
Yeah.
I have one?
You did not because you're not a
No,
spellcaster.
you're not.
You have no use. You have no use
believe
for
I
it.
picked one up just because I wasn't a spellcaster.
Oh yeah, I think he's holding one just to hold it in case like he needs to give one.
But
Yeah,
Rory
maybe.
does have one.
Because
I will
I
not
know.
I know
Say how
that,
many I have.
I know I was holding something that was like half of a human boy.
Yeah, the Haversack currently has 45 of them in.
Jesus, I forgot how many
Yeah.
we had.
You
We
have
have
quite a
50.
few. You could probably go. You could probably go quite a while without
No.
rolling for magic.
Yeah.
If you wanted
45
to.
charges or 45 stones?
45
No.
stones with 9 charges apiece.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck!
Yeah.
Yeah,
We took a lot from the mayor.
We did.
yeah.
We stockpiled.
But do you guys want to use them?
Rob,
Emergencies.
yeah, Robin won't use it.
Actually, Leah.
Yeah.
Have you been told what they are in character?
I believe when
Also-
Leo joined, he knew of another rate them, but
No.
also-
That was Rory.
oh, that was-
Rory
So you
knows-
haven't been
Rory
told what
knows
they are
no.
in character?
I've been told what they are in character. Not how they're
Okay,
made
okay.
necessarily. The exact.
I
process,
mean,
know
to
their
be fair,
souls.
we don't necessarily know.
They don't know the exact
know,
process, but they do know
Yeah,
it
I
involves
know
trapping
they
a
are-
soul.
Right.
souls.
They are souls.
They're basically philosopher's stones. Anyway,
Well,
So, yeah, anyways-
during these conversations, though, if she asked about anything with them, Rory would give information that he knows based on the creation of them, which relates to the Umbral Sun.
In their ashes. and all
So
that.
they produce it a different way that
Yeah.
you would know.
Yes. Yeah, Rory knows that, and he would say that information.
They willingly use them. Have you? I will note they something else about them too. They have an odd way of speaking about themselves. I don't
I
know.
am the king of blank. Yes.
Yes.
You should default the name. As since they were in prison for so long, they are the own king of their own lives or destinies. Yes.
Did not know that was the reason why.
For their part of the imprisonment, as we viewed it as 100,000 years, for them it was actually 1,000,000. It was 10 times as long for them. And it's actually the original individuals that were trapped within it that are out now.
I kind of hold a grudge.
That's sort of why they're a bit
I
religious.
see 1,000,000 years of time making anyone go insane.
You would think after 1,000,000 years they would forget.
You don't really forget why you're in such a prison.
What sort of prison were they in?
Their lifestyle was very much invasive, conquering, and warmongering, and it was stripped of them. Literally put within a sphere where they couldn't expand or do any of the things that thrive them on the individuality. They trains and trains. The day they'll get out, and here they are.
They have many weapons, such as the one Alex was carrying.
They have many weapons that specifically go for elves and seem rather effective against them. And they also have a natural willpower sort of ability within them. Stronger members within the military tend to be a bit more resilient.
Ones we encountered also use a lot of darkness spells.
You. Oh, I did find something else out. You know the living enchanted armor, correct? I believe you said you ran into it.
Uh,
Robin goes, yeah, know it will.
yeah.
So what now?
It's the thing that killed me.
From what I know about, from what I've gathered, there's two. And there's two beans in each of them.
Beings or beans?
Yes, beans.
Waffle, it's bean powered Gundam.
I was just
It's all full
waiting for
circle.
it.
It's all full circle.
Yeah.
It's all come back.
Even
That
I've seen that.
is new information.
Yes.
It's why they are so powerful.
But that does make sense why they're so deadly. They are drawn towards those that cast spells and will hunt those individuals down specifically.
Yep.
Actually.
That is not a fun.
Do that.
Yep, not exactly my favorite feeling in the world. But, you know.
Death will do that for you.
Yeah.
Feels an odd.
What,
I
twice?
apologize again. Remember, all of this is off the record.
Right.
We have signed a non-aggression pact. I can't be giving.
Information isn't bad.
It's good to know about your neighbors.
Do you have any knowledge if they had means of moving in towards you at all? Prior to this? Normal aggression.
As I said, they were able to send an envoy through the Underdark.
Hey, well, but how exactly are they going to easily move a army through there? I mean, you can't exactly, as far as I'm aware, you can't really push a ship through the Underdark. They're going to be on a lake.
Well,
There are many ships on that isle, and they have
They're
full
just-
control of it.
What about the Duergar?
They have made a deal with the Durgar.
Oh.
I mean, if the army's powerful enough to do
More-
what they have up here, you think that since more than half the army's down below, they think they can't
More
really
like they annexed it.
they can do so. within the
Malachi.
fuck-
You want to go first?
Okay, good. I have a
Um,
kick.
does Telok know of any Underdark passages through the mountain range?
You assume that there are some, but you don't know of any.
No,
The
Mo-
Valari Empire?
that one on the island is the only one that's
Yeah,
really
Right,
well
right.
known on this
Yeah.
continent. Yeah, this is the only one that's really well known on the continent. No, there should be some. There should technically
There's
be
more.
some
This is just the
everywhere.
most known
That's like,
location.
boom, there's one here.
Yeah.
So my question for the Queen is how large was the envoy that they sent to come speak with you, and do you remember any of their names?
Second.
pulls out a book.
She pulls out her visitor ledger. Oh yeah, it was
Strokes her quivering jowls. Probably one of the dumbest descriptions you've ever given, right?
Dude, it was the best. Notice how it's one of the ones that nobody forgets.
Because I started dying, like legitimately. I think there was a solid 10 minutes.
Legitimately.
Legitimately.
The envoy that they sent is still technically here, actually.
Oh, wonderful.
It was the king. He looks at it weird and just the king of Artis Claimba?
Roy would be like,
Coin Bear?
Roy would be like,
Claimba.
if you show me, I can make sure you pronounce that correctly. I speak
Cimber?
Rory will do the if it's the correct pronunciation,
Simber?
whatever it is.
I'll be honest, it was an old common. I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's
Is that the
undercommon,
individual?
right?
No, it's old common.
Old common.
Is that
Remember,
the
they're
individual
100,000
that-
years old.
I
Was
figured
that
they were-
the
it was
individual in charge of of treating with you.
Yes, they also sent 10 of their dark armor soldiers, is what they call them.
Okay.
Not exactly the best place to send those specific ones, considering the whole no magic area, but
Off the record, where they stay.
She looks at you. I'm sorry, I can't give you that information.
It's all right. We'll find that out later then. Thank you.
I would
We'll do
say
nothing
they
to
are,
jeopardize-
they are protected by the city.
We won't do anything while in the city. I just would like to see what we're up against. That's all.
It's a man of
trust me, we've dealt with
a
them.
man of small stature, hellish bluish skin. Had, I believe, one of those swords that you were talking about. Wore general.
Alex openly. Oh no, he doesn't have it on him. Never mind.
Wore one of those. Wore a tunica made of mostly studded leather, and carried a bow with some arrows of intricate design. They may be equivalent to the sword.
Ow.
Any specific markings on him? Any scars?
You wore a necklace of their sigil.
Yeah.
Oh, I did hear one last thing. They do have a leader.
Mm-hmm.
I do not know his name, but the title that they give him is the King of Kings.
Would Rory have known that individual or
No.
No.
As far as you would know, they're like, as far as Rory would know, they're generally leaderless. Like, at least from what you thought, like they had a
Heard
chain
that
of command,
before?
but you didn't know of a specific leader. It always
don't
seemed to
think
be
so.
like there were squadrons, but they weren't.
so? As far as Rory knows, there was no overall leader.
Yeah.
Rory will note that.
Well then.
Hmm.
Is there anything else we need to catch her up on?
Hmm.
I trust that Al-Qayyam is still within the Spirit of Arcana Pact.
Yes. Yes.
How is that sort of large mechanism for long distance travel working?
Oh, we actually are running a test run right now. It's not in the city currently, but it has been able to make it to the outer edge of the Henchfire Kingdom.
In roughly how long?
In about a week and a half's time.
How is that compared to how fast I could cloud there?
Yes.
You could cloud there in
I
like
don't-
2-3 days.
Oh.
But this isn't a bullet train. It's a general train, but it can be moved.
It's a sand crawler. It's got like arms and shit. They aren't building.
Yeah, I just
railways.
don't remember where.
Yeah.
Shit
It's
is
mass
with Matt.
transport versus personal.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't remember where Hitchfire is.
It's bottom of the map where Bayou is.
Bottom. Okay.
Well,
It is a large fucking area.
I have a question.
Yes.
Your new royal doctor.
Dr. Alamos, yes.
Yes, we're actually acquainted with him. He helped us with a few things during our stay last time. Would you happen to know if he's acquainted with? And we did hear that he had an assistant now with an elf named Hunch. Does that ring a bell?
The name rings a bell. I believe he was his assistant before, but when he became a royal professor, when I invited him to royal professor, Honshu him parted ways. I don't know if Honshu is still in the city.
Appreciate it.
Fascinating.
Saz is like openly gritting his teeth.
And where does this doctor usually practice here? We want to make a quick stop over there.
I mean,
We
we know where
have
his old
an-
lab is. Still there.
He practices at an underground chamber in the palace now.
What
Is
about his
there a
old
way
place?
we can arrange a meeting with him?
I can arrange a meeting with him about an hour from now.
What
would be
about
lovely.
his old workshop? What does this come of that?
I don't know. I think technically he still owns it.
Kind of just give a glance towards Xylus. Yeah. I mean, do the rest of you want to set up a meeting then?
Oh, I mean, we
Would you rather
heard he
keep it
just.
off the books?
I was gonna say he just got out of a meeting with you, right? He's probably busy. Maybe we'll come back.
Technically today his day's off. We'll just
What do you all
a
want?
brief meeting with him.
Maybe we give him his time. Give him his day off. As I kind of just give like another glance towards Xylus, see if he's catching what I'm thinking.
So I'll give her.
He's gonna roll an insight check.
Okay.
18.
Am I rolling anything?
Are you guys trying to hide what you're thinking?
I'm glancing at Xylus. I don't know if he understands at all what I'm thinking.
I don't understand what you're thinking.
I think I know what he's thinking.
Same, but
Murder.
Murder.
Meta.
I mean, unless she says something openly, I'll give her the name of Robin's Inn. Say we're staying here. If you could just ask
She
him.
rolls her eyes when you give it to her. I know the place.
Oh, so even the queen knows my place.
She looks at you, Robin, and you say that and just like, I've bribed my guards, I don't know how many times.
And they take it every time.
I punish them, I don't know how many times, but they take it.
I don't know what is worse, my place or your guards that take bribes.
All right, it's both pretty bad. They're both pretty bad. But that's where we're staying. It's his place. I don't like it either. We're past that. If you could, the next time you see the doctor, if you could just ask him if he knows if Honshu is still in the city, and if he could maybe drop a letter by or send a letter via courier or something, let us know. We'll probably be here for at least another day before we leave.
She'll give you a nod. Just yes. if you're planning on spending the evening, there is the Hobro set.
We know.
Tonight. My sister actually likes to make attendance to them fairly often.
Oh boy.
Saz openly just gags.
To be fair,
They aren't in the city, right?
Who?
I said to him, I go, yeah, you say the lizards.
The last time we heard they were up northwest.
I don't know if they have.
I believe
faster
they
lift truck.
have arrived about a week ago.
Oh no!
All right, so we are not attending. Gotcha.
Get out of the city.
They
I can do.
They owe us
Hey.
money.
They spend time. They spend time at the Iron Drake most of the time, but
Noted. We
You haven't seen us.
Stay.
they are very malformed from the last time you saw them.
Awesome. Don't tell them we were here.
We're not here. Never were here.
When I saw my vision of the future, how malformed were those fuckers?
What do you mean your vision of the future?
You can see
Remember
the
when I
future.
saw the entire party?
Oh yeah, you saw them as they should have been, not as
Oh, okay.
Not as we are the incredibly malformed, dysfunctional fucks that we turned out to be.
Hey, I would
Uh,
hold this.
Phil is missing a jaw, like his lower jaw has been replaced.
Didn't one of them lose a limb too, or no?
Yep,
Mhm.
Yeah.
they both lost limbs.
So we.
They jumped in lava.
I just wanted to make sure you know that we are not.
Oh, one was dragged in lava. The other one was jumped in to
Willing.
try to save them.
We are not here. We never came here. They ask. You don't know where we are.
Why would they ask?
I
Do you
don't
expect
speak
any
with them.
sort of rationality behind them?
I don't speak with them often. I just know that they're here.
The fact you say often means you do speak with them, and that's enough.
I spoke with them once when they.
You said the Iron
Not-
Drake, right?
Yes.
How close, like within the city, do we know? I mean, Robin would know, but how close is the Iron Drake to his bar?
I believe they're actually on the same side of town.
Mine was in the
Across the
bottom
street.
left, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they're not close, but they're both on the left side, and the Iron Drake is near the middle, so probably like 5 blocks away.
Okay,
People,
Not close, but not far. You know what I mean?
noted.
Visual distance if you stand on a roof.
The unfortunate part is they know my bar.
Cool.
One of the first few things I did, first thing I did in the campaign was get into a fist fight, and the first things I jump in my mouth is, "Oh shit, he's a monk."
All right.
And then the fucking lizard folk started biting you, like, hey, he can actually melee fight too.
Do we have anything else to ask or discuss with the new queen here?
the moment, I don't think.
I mean, we're completely out of those explosive grenades and potions, I do believe. I mean, if there's anything you have to aid us in our creating alliances or even just allies with
Or-
us in general.
If there's any, new research that the doctor has discovered that we can pass along to the rest of the.
Oh,
I heard he did make breakthroughs.
yes,
We did.
we actually do have a few things that we can offer you.
You don't have to share everything, but just a little bit of hope. Nice to pass along.
I mean, it's definitely nice to look, though.
I'll have if you plan on
Also-
meeting with Dr. Alamos, I granted you permission to look at some of our stockade. Possibly
Fantastic.
purchase some of it if you like. I can't exactly give it away, considering they're still prototypes.
Another thing, your sister kept your. We do not have a symbol of ambassadorship any
Oh,
longer.
Something a bit
yeah.
more official would probably be useful, as we just show an ear ring.
She'll happily smile. Oh yes, Give me a moment. She'll go over to this little cabinet next to the fireplace, just like as this flat, solid piece of wood. She'll press her ring against as it concaves in.
Nothing needs to be done here about membership changes, right? That's already settled.
This city doesn't make payments to the Elvish. That
Yep.
do.
It's the
She's
Elvish?
got a
Okay.
different. Yeah, she's got a different.
I don't know all that shit.
I've never had to also deal with this because my ticket's fucking stupid. Sorry, language. These ones cost. Do they need anything for the city or such? We had to deal-
Magic is still legal within the city, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. Especially
No, that's totally fine. I don't mind that at all. That's honestly best law you passed. Well,
we
previous-
had an
previous
incident that killed 15 people about a month ago.
Yeah.
Wait,
Ooh.
where?
Who?
Some random civilian tried casting magic.
Please tell me it wasn't Firebolt.
Don't know what it was, but he gathered the crowd to try to show off, and
I assume you killed them, right?
they died in the explosion as well.
Oh, suicide bombing.
Okay.
there is a visible just shudder from Rory.
Yeah, nobody
Robin agrees.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if you had any specific licenses for those.
I'm
These.
afraid I still enforce my mother's ruling of no magic with the city.
No, that's a perfectly great law, and I'm so glad I live here that you have that. That is genuine belief in that. That is not at all sarcasm.
Are you still dealing with travel out of the city the same way she did with the memory wiping?
No, I allow people to remember, although I have started a tax to help.
We
fund-
noticed.
We noticed.
We noticed. We noticed.
As she'll hand you this ring, present this to the guard, and they should give you free entry.
Oh, you got
Absolutely.
Who's holding the ring?
Robin takes
It's one
that.
ring that they're handing.
Robin absolutely steps up to grab that. Is that for
We keep
exiting
our
and?
faith.
I was gonna say, is that tax for people entering and exiting?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I'm
5
gonna
silver.
have fun.
It is 5 silver to leave and 1 gold to enter. Although we do have paperwork for exemption for leaving tax.
I think this ring will do nicely.
It's helping fund our expenses for the sandcrawler.
Yeah, you stupid fuck. I look at Robin.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. I think it's still bullshit. But I'm just saying, I live here. I live here. But these fucks, absolutely, they don't live here. Sorry, language. These guys, I understand. But me, I mean, business owner.
She'll take out a little notepad. Be sure to send a few extra guards to patrol around the drink line field.
They would take bribes all the same.
Maybe the ones you trust a little bit better.
Yes, trusted ones.
I promise nothing.
Have you checked his taxes?
Would you rather it be in an enclosed state? And no, we pay our taxes. You don't fuck with the IRS. That's one thing. You can fuck with Batman. You don't fuck with the IRS.
I don't fear anything except the IRS.
That's what took out Al Capone in the city. It was. I'm just saying. Would you rather be in an enclosed space with a very trusted individual, or out in the street? Let's be honest.
We have any more to discuss here, guys? No.
I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Robin's not just blinging it out.
I have the one ring. That is all I need. All right.
Get a ring. He's got a ring.
I've got
I
Hey.
mean,
two.
I've got
he
a
is
so
from
versatile.
here, so it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Oh, I can't wait to flaunt that shit.
You gotta find the exact same guard.
Oh, I will wait until his shift. You're not leaving until it is his shift.
He actually quit.
I will find him.
Like you go to his house, you peep in his window, wait till he's eating dinner with the family, then you like smack it onto the window, like
Raping along. There's flip him off and just walk away.
Do like a reverse R.
uh,
Run up the building out of sight.
all right. So we leave, we collect our things, right? Unless she has anything else to ask of us or tell us.
You need us, you know where to find us. Best inn in town.
She rolls her eyes at that.
So I mean, unless we're stopped leaving or after gathering our stuff, you said that. Do we want to look at the armory? Are we allowed to look at the armory?
I mean, it's
We
a
did not ask.
public, non-public area. It's like you have to get access to the area, but once you do, it's a public shop.
Yeah, I mean, once we leave,
It's named the Royal Armory. It's not actually the Royal Armory.
right? Once
That's
we
good.
leave, like the audience chamber that we met her in, we can ask one of the guards, like, hey,
Does
Let's see the
so did
armory.
we? I just want to make sure that ring does that act as the ambassadorship as well, or is
Yes.
that separate paper? Okay, cool. Good to know.
It's basically a signet ring.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
I have 2 signet rings.
Oh, do you guys want to go to the
No.
Royal Armory?
Yeah. Let's see if there's anything cool for Xylus.
For
Silas.
Silas,
for everybody.
What the fuck do I need?
I need a ring of free movement.
I wear no armor. I have the best weapon anything could buy. Good.
I could use better armor.
All right, fine, and Leo.
Yeah, I just have a non-magical breastplate.
I've given everything away. So
I've given everything.
my headband I've given away. My ring I've given away. My robes I've given away. Rory's got a lot of my things.
That's your own dumb fault.
All right. So, you guys head into the Royal Armory.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You
but-
you head in there and you'll see sitting behind there is a very old-looking dwarf, different from the last one you saw. Just
I was about to say that's completely different. That's
Yep.
new.
new employees, different employees,
Or different
shifts.
shifts. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello? I say in Dorvish.
Looks at you. What?
Hey, how you doing, buddy? This ain't coming.
Fine. I think you are speaking Dwarvish.
No, usually whenever I see a dwarf, I speak in Dorvish.
That's a bit racist.
I come from Jukai. That's kind of like par for the core.
Par for the course, golf.
No, I said what I said.
What?
And you were wrong.
No. Par for the
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't really have goals
Are you
here.
all just gonna be pissing
Everything is
off?
stand, dude.
Like, are you guys just gonna have a pissing contest with each other? Or do you want to buy anything?
Well, I think he won that one. But anyways.
I don't know. Leo's got quite packing range there.
It's a horse right now.
It's not fair when you have an extra long hose.
It's a horse right now.
What do you have available? We have an archer and we need some armor for him.
Archer and some armor. I got some human slaying arrows. It is
What?
literally a dragon slaying arrow for humans.
I'll take it.
Oh,
All right, 100 gold each.
Look at Rory
How many you got?
with the
I got
worry.
4.
I'll take them.
expression.
They
Hey,
do disintegrate after use.
as you
It's
go,
Yeah.
like, hang on.
Do they disintegrate or they just lose their magical enchantment?
not magic. I mean, they literally fall apart. That's what
Oh,
I mean.
that's fine.
But before you, hang on, before you.
No.
Shut up. You don't know.
Here's I pull out 45.
Shut up. I fucking look at you and go, I have a built dwarven cunt. I have advantage against dwarves. Just let me do this. I'm never gonna use this.
He
always-
pulled them out
I literally-
and already offered them.
I smacked the pat. Go on your hand.
I'm just as fast as you are, fucker.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative?
God.
Fuck. 14.
9.
Look at you just.
Xylus
What the
always
fuck?
pays full price, no matter, like, even with Ezekiel here.
I just look at you and go, shut the fuck up. Look, we're buying them in bulk. Can you at least give us a little bit of this?
Bulk, there's only 4 of them.
Shut the fuck up.
He has a point. There's only 4 of them.
Which is bulk. That's a 4-pack. And they disintegrate after use. That's kind of awful. Just saying.
Roll persuasion, normal.
No.
Silas is actively working against you.
Wait, who? Why?
Fuck. All right. 18.
That was your deep.
I'll give you 10 gold off.
Fuck yes. All right, Xylus, you can pay now. I
I'd
have
hand
100
over
gold. That's all on the floor.
platinum.
Does a 20 hit you?
Yeah.
I
Sure
smacked the shit out of you.
You're like,
I'm not
what you
gonna
do?
lie. That was super.
You hand over 40. I hear him count, and 40 platinum. And then it's just a backhand to you. Take that much damage.
I literally will take the arrows in hand and just look at you.
I literally, I backhand the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
I hope you heard 10 points of damage.
Yeah,
It is not a soft backhand.
I mean, to me, that's pretty soft.
Enough to kill 5 men.
Hey, that's. I was gonna say, you soft relative to your HP max, but you just got slapped hard enough that you're bleeding.
Happens
I
on the
told you
regular
one
day.
thing. I told you this one
He
thing.
cuts himself all the time. He doesn't care about that shit.
I swear to God. I swear.
point.
Next time, I swear to God, it's gonna be my staff. That one hurts a lot more.
What about armor for him? Could you do something? Something.
Who are you pointing to for armor?
Yeah.
We have point towards Leo.
Yeah,
I can use up to medium.
What
Nothing too
the
heavy.
fuck are you? Other than disgusting.
Complicated.
Oh yeah,
was-
he stole.
I was a wood elf.
Oh,
You are, Leo. You are. In spirit.
I forget his form.
If-
Biologically,
No. In spirit, you're a wood elf.
I wish.
Oh, you're
Look. The face is a solid 0. However, the dick, I'm telling you, is off the
Why?
fucking charts.
Why are you. What?
No, this is okay. Between you and me, this is impressive. I don't care who you are. Just look at this man.
What?
He walks with an air of confidence on
I have
him.
a horse cock.
He looks at you, just
Full seriousness in my eyes.
not looking at you at that. He just like, what do you do?
I'm
With
a
his cock.
druid.
I ain't got
That's
nothing
it.
for you here.
Ah,
Do you have
didn't think so.
any general medium tier armor?
Do you have any?
Oh, gesture
like-
of my armor, which is made of wood.
Do you have any asshole slaying rapiers?
Metal doesn't work too well.
Only works if you drop it up the butt.
That's happened more than once.
Probably.
Who was it that
damage.
fucking jammed an alarm clock? No, yeah, that was baby up a fucking trash cloaca.
Yes.
Yep.
It's like you don't have any medium tier armor for him.
I mean, I do, but druids don't typically like.
I can't really use metal armor. It fucks with my shit.
Makes it easy.
I did not know that. Why are we not just making you odds? There's 2 people that know woodworking. Xylus, what the fuck are we doing?
Didn't
Like,
ask.
we could have. That's fair.
Order
Some
supplies
ass.
later and make him something awesome. I'll enchant it.
Pretty sure we
nobody-
have supplies for that. Like, we literally could have done that.
I mean, how long did I wait to give Talak any money until she fucking asked me? Think I was gonna proactively
Asking is
make shit
half
for her?
battle. That's
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you also you never told me that you couldn't wear metal armor. That seems.
I mean, I'm wearing
I
a chest
take
plate
it
made
you
of
guys
wood.
are like an adventuring group. I got
thought it was
something
fashion.
that might interest you all.
And that is.
Is it magical?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
You have our interest.
I only got 3 of them, but
Mm-hmm.
he'll pull out a box and pull out these little earrings.
Ha 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 ha.
These will let you talk to whoever's wearing the other ones for about a mile.
How much?
The attunement.
No, they don't require attunement.
I'm down. How much?
How much each?
Well, I sell them as a pack. They're attuned to each other.
Well, I asked how much. I didn't say each. How much?
I did.
And nobody asked you.
I'll backhand you.
3,000.
I
Oh,
look at
not-
Robin.
Now,
You
this
lower street ball.
may or may not be illegal, but
I'm
We
interested.
literally.
they're
do not.
enchanted so they don't show as magical.
Mm.
I mean, if you guys are okay with it, I think it's a smart investment.
I'm gonna very silently whisper in Alak's ear. Try to learn that enchantment.
2,500.
Like I know most of the
3,000
time
per-
you have your spell to lock, but having this just available at all times would be
It's only 3
Nice.
of those, though.
right.
We have to choose. But still.
I mean, there's 5 of us. We're always moving around, at least in a group of 2. So
I
Yeah,
mean,
we'd
you
at
got
least put
me and
one of each
Silas
of the
that can
stealthies.
stealth ahead and shit. Yeah,
Right.
well, honestly, us stealthy
And
that can go
then
ahead.
probably either
that and generally, Robin and Zaz don't like spells being cast on them. That's honestly when you said something about that's the first thing my brain went to. Like, I don't have to have that spell on me anymore.
Oh,
No,
we
it's
didn't
your
do a good
Xylus.
decision.
Body fun.
Party fund.
We'll take him.
Don't you have like a bajillion gold?
Well, if you
Really
got
look at Robin.
enough gold that this doesn't hurt you, I might have something else that's interesting.
I look at Telok with a look of, I swear to God, I'll kill you.
You mean your normal look?
And there's a look of like intensity of like normally it's like I'll fucking punch a shit. There's a look of like, oh shit, I'm gonna get fucking
Well,
beat.
before we hand over any money for the earrings, if you have something else that might pique our interest, let's take a look at what you got before we spend all our money in one place.
Now, I've been working on this for like over a year now. So I'll let you know the price now. 15,000 gold.
Mm-hmm.
And it is.
It's a how do I put this?
I don't know.
It's like an orb of teleportation. It works up to 10 miles. But it also acts like an orb of scrying and lets you see where you're gonna teleport. Before you do.
Logistically, is the magic fucky like normal?
no more dangerous than a normal teleport.
Yeah, this was caused by a teleport.
A normal teleport nowadays or before the Sundering?
Before the Sundering.
Oh, those
Like a
fun.
one in
That's a
a
big difference.
1 in 100 chance.
I
of
just gestured. This was a teleport.
something happening.
Yes, but also I got to, before the Sundering. I actually got to the city with the teleport. Teleporting is fine.
Right.
Before
How is it a single person teleport or does it function?
Group.
What's useful?
Miles though.
That's
That's
an extra 10 miles a day.
Right.
even
That's
if you.
not minor.
that's
And we
not-
got-
That could be a 10-mile jump and then cloud, or we can use the 10-mile jump to. Does it
Let's
take?
let
Oh,
you pick
escape
an
pod.
exact location.
does it-
You can get like a scrying of it.
does it take a wind up time, or does it teleport
An auction.
instantaneous?
It can teleport instantaneous, but you don't get the scrying effect if you do.
I think this is more.
Can we scry and then not teleport and teleport later with a scrying, or only scry once, teleport once?
Once it's activated, it can't stop, so you will have to teleport the scry. Now you can make. I may or may not have done
Just
this. May
teleport 10 feet.
stride and then teleport 10 feet in front of you.
Who are you spying on?
That's
My ex.
Well done.
it's incredibly
Maybe
useful.
What?
That's honestly. So 15K for that, 3K for the earring, 18K. Will you give us anything for buying both
34
of these together?
insight?
He's not lying.
Will you give us any sort of relief on this if
Sure.
we get both of them together? Like, saying we also bought these arrows from you.
Like I said, this took over a year to make.
This
down
is
on
if we
that.
buy both of these together.
I can do 500 off.
Does the orb require attunement?
Yes, but you could probably just drop it right afterward.
Does cut it significantly. We can't. Oh shit! I need to get out.
Right.
500 off of it. So 1750.
Do you have anything else that you think would pique our interest as world-fixing adventurers?
All right. 30,000 gold.
Or
Or
A 3D chain.
What?
pardon my
That's
ignorance.
plus 3. That's
It's-
plus 3 armor.
Yeah.
Plus 3
Primordial
chainmail. They
and
give
a-
primordial and
and
fire
immunity to fire damage.
immunity. And you can walk on lava.
Chainmail.
Which actually, yeah, it's a plus 3 chainmail, which actually it gets fire immunity, which is really good. But the only one that wears heavy armor here is Alex, and Alex has upgraded plate, which is higher AC. Now, if you want the
That'd be
fire
19
immunity,
AC. Yeah.
Now hear me out. I already don't take a lot of cold, and when the ring gets exalted, I'll be immune to cold for 10 minutes.
If-
That might not be the worst armor.
It's
it's
19 AC compared to what's his plate at
24.
plus 2. But what
Well,
you
that's
played at,
ridiculous.
that's including the shield somewhere.
Plate's
No, his
18.
shield is
I
I think he has
second.
plus 2.
18,
I'm pretty sure he has
so
plus
it's
2.
plus
plus
2,
3.
so 20.
Yeah.
So you drop AC.
You drop.
You drop 1 AC for
Plus
fire.
attunement, and your armor is not.
But
Right,
yeah,
yeah,
and
plus
it's
attunement.
attunement, so.
Oh, if I would have to give something a tattoo. That
I
being
just-
said, I don't need it.
I personally, I think the earrings and the orb are worth more to the party than the one
Oh yeah, this
piece
is
of armor.
single
That's
person.
only
That
if
is
fire
really
comes
good
up.
armor.
That's only if fire damage comes up.
Yeah.
Right.
It's really
We
funny because the
have-
Arcane Archer has it.
Between me and Telok, we have Ways around fire.
Right.
Yeah.
I can make you resistant to it.
Now, this is just a way to blow cash. It's not.
Technically, I
Right.
can walk across lava. Technically.
Not
How long do you
very
keep your
long.
feet for?
I don't need to be going very long.
Oh my.
For you, it might take a while to cross the lava. Me, it's a little faster. Honestly, I think the earrings and the scry teleport orb 17.
Problem is someone would have to tune to the teleport orb, and I think the only one that can do that right now is
I mean, you could always just attune to it with moves,
When
do
you
your
need it.
scrying, then unattune.
Honestly,
It is
how
something
good
you
is
need to-
how good is the scry when you go in? Is it a very limited area, or am I able to look around?
able to look around? It functioned like I said, an orb of scrying.
uh-oh.
Yes, I know exactly all the details of that. So if I'm able to look around, honestly, it's better for either me or Leo because we could actually look at things while we're there, in case we need to see details. Our eyes tend to be better. Or Xylus, honestly. Xylus has relatively good eyes.
I'm already hot swapping attunement.
I'm-
I would be,
I'll leave
but
it
I
up to you. Technically, we can do the telepathic bond, anyways.
I think the 3K really isn't that much of an issue, and plus we get the extra 500 off if we do both of them.
I'll leave it up to you guys. It's not my money.
Our money, it's a party fund. That's
Yeah, it is actually part of your money.
Party fund. It's not my money anymore.
It is all of our money. So you have an equal say in this.
How about this? All that want to spend the 3K on the earrings, say aye. Aye.
Aye. Rory will say aye.
Using your power of 2 PCs.
Absolutely. Actually, you know what? Rory won't. Rory believes in Telok with the telepathic bond.
That's
So-
3.
So
3 and 3.
Alex,
The rings actually a good purchase. One mouse really.
Cool. So, and how about the orb? All in favor?
Robin will go aye, and so will Rory on that one.
I
Actually,
glazed on the.
that's a really good. No matter who you are, that's good.
I glazed on the orb. What to do?
a lot
It's
of money.
it's a teleportation orb that you can look at the area that you're teleporting at before you teleport.
It functions as the orb of scrying for 1 minute, and then you can teleport. Or you could just.
Hey, I
teleport.
didn't glaze over it. I just thought it was 2 items. Yeah, I'll
I mean, if we want, we can all just put a K in. That way, it's a little less on the party fund.
We don't have.
Rory looks like
Nope.
I mean, this is literally what the party fund is built for.
But the party fund doesn't have that much.
Party fund's got a good amount. Party fund.
more than
Out of
enough.
character.
Party fund has more
Party
than
fund
that.
has like 30K,
That's fine.
Yeah. Now, this is going to be a good chunk out of
30 to 40K.
How do you expect? Do you accept bars of mithril?
Yeah.
Cool. We're fine.
Yeah, no.
You didn't even fucking blink when you
Yeah.
said that.
Let's do
The
it.
fact that you know about
Let's
it.
do it. Let's do it. That's fine.
All right.
Mithril is a 10K one, I believe, right?
Mithril's 10K. So I put one.
750 is what you need left.
I put one mithril bar on the counter, 4 platinum bars, which are 1K a piece, and then 30. Well, the rest in
35 platinum.
the rest in
I
platinum.
just stare at the middle.
Leo, you don't even know what the fuck that is. Like, that's like the unheard currency.
Rory
I
looked
can-
fucking baffled by
With
it.
my insane insight, I can guess between how they worded that. I'm like, oh my, that's more money than I've ever owned.
It's like the there's an IRL $10,000 bill.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's just like
Robin looks at you just looking like, oh my god, and just goes, that bar is about how much I have on me.
Like that bar is definitively enough to buy a small town.
A medium-sized town. Towns are
Depends
very,
on the
very
town.
poor.
Yeah, a town, not a city, but definitely a town.
So just for everyone's, the party fund after that still has close to 7,000 gold.
That's it.
That's it.
Oh, I thought it was more.
I thought
Yeah.
it was
We've been
15.
spending money like crazy, guys.
We
I
did
mean-
spend a lot on the potions.
Yeah.
It's
So,
After that, are we still sure on the orb?
I mean, 7,000
It's very
gold,
useful.
still 7,000
7K is
gold.
I
a
mean,
lot.
yeah.
Plus
It
what
just
everybody
makes-
has on their person.
Which
Yeah, what everyone has.
even okay, you still probably have more than the common folk. I'm just saying. Like
Oh,
Rory has
definitely.
449. Robin has
I haven't gotten a buck in a year. though.
10,039.
Yeah, Robin's hoarding his. Is
And
that
then you have Alex, who's got a good bit too. Alex is up there. Alex is like 8 or 9K.
Well,
Yeah.
No, I don't. No, I don't. Don't tell me what I have.
673.
Xylus? So we've all been getting money at the same rate. First off, so that just shows you how much people are funneling into the party. Xylus has about 1,000 on him. He puts nearly everything he gets into the party
I
fund.
think Robin's put Fuck, what does he put in? He has taken more out than he has put in. I'll say.
Oh, for sure.
All I gotta say is fuck you guys. Nobody. had
But
to
he
pay
keeps you
the-
alive.
Nobody had to pay the defense fund or the defense fee. That was bullshit.
Which was nothing
Did?
compared to just spending 17,000 gold.
What is so funny because literally, Robin recently took 1,000K out of it. I think just so he can hit 10,000 gold out
Oh,
of pure want.
good.
like, oh, this is an endless. Oh, I see the bottom. Like for the first time in a while, like I see the bottom.
Yeah.
We're still enough to
Oh yeah, we're fine.
change
Oh.
people's lives forever.
Yeah.
Just between the party fund and 2 of our members, we have what is it like?
We have a lot.
You guys can probably buy a small
2,500?
city.
25,000 gold between 3 party members. I'm
Yep.
just saying.
Plus, if we ever need to in an emergency, we have items that are worth fortunes as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
We're
My-
literally handing around a legendary item an hour ago
yeah.
within our group.
All right. So, we hand over the stuff and we get earrings.
3 earrings
And-
and an orb.
Okay.
Of what?
3 earrings and the orb. So,
Okay.
I'll put all those in the haversack and we'll talk about who's getting what later. Actually, the earrings would just be useful now because they don't require attunement. Who wants one? I put one in.
I'll take one.
I would say Rory and Xylus get one.
I'll
I
take one.
think everyone can agree. on
Rory?
that.
You mean
Just
Robin?
stealthy People. Or Robin, yeah.
Robin takes one.
Rory takes the third one.
High five, no magic.
Still
I
magic.
think one magic person should at least hear them.
Yeah.
I vote Leo.
Yeah, I'd take it because I have really good eyes. I could spot them.
That and you're the fastest. So if we ever get caught out somewhere, you can get to
Oh,
either
yeah.
part. Yeah, you can get. And Talak, if you have the open attunement slot, you can hold on to the orb. Yeah, I mean,
Which
even if we're not using the teleport, you can at least use it for the scrying purposes once a day. You said it's a 10-mile?
Then
Wow.
mod teleport.
Cool.
Yeah.
10-mile scry. Not bad.
Yeah.
That's still definitely out of range of a city and everything that you could.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, it's better than the current one we have.
Robin will test out the earring with Xylus.
What's the current one that you have?
is there an orb of
The-
scrying, or is it just like
Oh,
Orb of
yeah.
Scrying is a
the-
real item.
Yeah, it's the orb of scrying
You-
plus teleportation.
Do the rings
Um,
link to a specific
We have
person, or is it no
oh,
channel?
we have the sending orb.
It's open channel between the 3 of them.
Yeah, I do it. No, I don't really know. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to message Xylus and see if he.
Do we have to
hears-
talk into it or do we just think it? We test it out.
I think it.
Yeah.
You think it?
We just stare at each other real hard.
You hear? Think.
It's like, can you hear me?
Now, here's
Leo. They gotta test it. Leo, you just get it because you're a magic caster. These two are just a little like.
now can we
keep going?
we mess
Have
around with
fun.
it for a little bit? Can we like directly send to one another, or is it an open channel?
It's an open channel between
Open
the three of
channel.
them.
I asked that. Yeah.
I do not
So I'm
see
hearing
this
all this
orb of
bullshit.
scrying.
I'm like 99% sure it's a real eye.
Leo, can you hear me?
I've heard you the whole time. Yes.
This is your conscience speaking.
So this
Not
is
a
You are
real
ugly.
voice.
open. So
I don't
I can't
see
be
it.
like,
I do
Xylus
think
is a
so.
piece of shit, and he'll actually hear that,
You heard
right?
that. Yeah.
Good. He's a piece of shit.
All right.
I didn't hear that.
Oh.
28.
You heard that.
That's a 3.
You heard that.
All right.
It's only saying it's only those two. By the way, you know I'm really good at telling people's intentions and if they're lying.
No.
He fully wanted to fuck Ezekiel.
Out of nowhere, just Robin.
Zaz would checklist well, yeah. All right, so
I need to get
Uh,
cleaned up first.
He grabs the bars, puts them in a bag.
appreciate it.
You boys can have your fun.
Oh, while we have a channel here, Xylus, Leo, you can listen, okay. I don't know if you understood what I was referencing.
Oh yeah, we're
in the-
totally going to go to the lab.
totally going to break into his lab.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I'll
Just to
make
make
a
sure,
man today because I'm not exactly prepared for it, but I can make do.
we can hold off till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, it might look bad, but kind of want to see his
Also,
intention.
why are we killing a man? I do want to know that part.
Because he cursed me.
He's a piece of shit that worked on
He
Divine.
curse you, telling you that he's gonna. But this is going to curse you.
For Robin will say he's a piece of shit
no,
that worked
that
on.
He's experimenting on souls, and he cursed me.
Robin will say he's fucking with souls of people and makes atrocities of beings that shouldn't exist.
Mm.
He's a necromancer, not outright the worst, career choice, but he's done some other fucked up shit.
I mean, pretty far up there.
Right.
Pretty bad.
So no, I don't fucking like him, and I'm fine if we break into his thing.
Anyone else find an orb of scrying? Because I cannot.
I'm not looking.
Yeah, should we be?
Yes, I've asked.
We're having our conversation, Telok.
I don't think you asked. You just said you couldn't find it.
Is it right?
I believe it's called Crystal Ball. Crystal Ball of True. No, which one?
Yeah, it's crystal ball.
True seeing.
Crystal ball.
Right, yeah, crystal ball of true seeing.
True Seeing gives you true sight.
Well, it also gives the scrying spell.
Yeah.
Just add the crystal ball into your inventory and put it in the notes. Well, we'll know what it is.
Well, crystal. There is
so
base
it's-
crystal ball. Base
so
crystal
it's
ball just
crystal-
lets you scry. There's
Cool.
crystal
So
ball of
crystal
true
ball-
seeing, which scry, and you have true sight.
Does it work as that, like a DC 17, or does it have its own
It's a
DC?
DC 17. It is
Cool.
basically crystal ball teleport is what it is.
Noted.
Cool. It is a horror soul.
No, the purple one.
Let's
Yep.
go for the
Yeah.
Basically.
Ta-da.
So,
And
Silas, do you want to let them know that we're at some point we want to sneak in, or are we think of like a stealth operation? Leo don't say anything. We thinking like stealth
Oh.
op.
no, we
I can
we
actually help with that.
we definitely tell them. I just we obviously
just-
just don't want to openly say that in the palace. You know.
No, of course. I didn't know if you just wanted to be actually the stealthy people or the ones that will give us
No,
the
no.
way we want to come with.
Just
No, we-
mentioning that thing Rory does to make you stealthier, I can also do if I have a night to prepare.
Dope.
Good. More reason to make him fucking useless.
We're not. Are neither of you are against like killing him, right?
Oh no, not at all.
Cool.
The doctor?
Oh no, Rory.
Oh,
Oh, Rory, no, not at all.
We're not
no,
part of this
not
conversation,
really.
babe.
You're not there.
You're not
It's
there.
mental.
This
It's a
conversation
three-way
is not
conversation.
happening. It's just those three.
I
Like,
don't
tell
like
tries saying something. I go, hang on, I'm having a conversation.
I don't like him. I really don't.
I mean, he's part of the.
He's
He
useful.
aided the people that fucking killed me. You know.
He's useful.
Eh.
I think we got out of him all that we're going to get out of him.
I mean, we literally did. Yeah. I mean, what other use is he besides just dragging down weights? And he doesn't say things unless things specifically are directed towards him, like a fucking zombie.
I mean, he's a piece of shit.
Uh.
We should just leave him here in the city, honestly.
Tell him we're gonna meet him in a certain area and just don't go there.
You know probably the worst areas in the city where you're guaranteed to get mugged, right?
We could send him to Filchers and
Pretty sure
Javin's
he would
bar
have
that they go
raped the
to.
mugger.
No, Philish and Javin are actually pretty decent people. Like, we want him to
I
get
know, but they
stabbed
would
and like,
track to. I mean, if you want to get stabbed, that you're gonna want to go to Malachite. Where is that?
what
The night market.
You're gonna want to go to the night market.
what is it? The lie,
You're
the
just
cheat,
gonna
the
get
sleep.
some random mugger murdered, evaporated.
He can't cast magic in the fucking city.
Yeah, then he gets
It's
imprisoned.
illegal. He can.
Then he goes in
Right.
prison. He can't pay his way out. I steal all his money before he goes, and we're good.
And we get all of his items back. Perfect.
Say, hey, he was a liability. We want all his shit back.
Right. Yeah, all of those magical items are property of the Hands of Arcana. They were on loan. Now that he's incarcerated, we need them back.
He's no longer an ally to us. I'll flash the lovely ring. We're all
right. He's off the roster.
I see this as an absolute win.
This is
You're
a
not talking
win-win.
about me, but
Hey man, if Leo turned out to be a paladin or something instead, yeah.
I mean, do we want to do this tonight, or are we thinking like tomorrow before we leave?
Ooh.
I think okay. Here's what we do
Mhm.
tonight. Me and you
Yeah.
stealth operations.
Yeah.
To the laboratory. We
Mhm.
have earring. We can let Leo know if anything's going wrong. We'll have them be on standby. All right.
Mhm.
If we don't encounter anything, we'll say that we found some information and have him and his specific skill set
Mhm.
go over to fucking Stabby Alley.
Mhm.
First, I steal his coin pouch, and then he gets arrested, and we follow through our plan. He's none the wiser. He seems to trust everything we say explicitly, like almost like he's constantly trying to fucking prove himself to not be a scumbag, but he is.
The only part I disagree with that is I think I should steal his coin pouch.
That's fine.
Yeah.
As much as I do not like him, I will allow that.
Cool. All right. The only other thing I have to do today while we're already sneaking about is I have to steal some soap.
no.
Why?
Are you? I'll leave that one to you since you can go the whole invisible routes.
Yeah.
I don't want them to see me. Don't worry about that one, Leo. That's a long story. That's actually not even a bad one. I'll just explain that one to you later.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't let me forget, because I will.
Brick.
Oh, I'm under fire.
Zayas claps. Everybody's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we did a break.
Walking to the
So,
inn the entire time.
y'all are going to fill us in, or
Yes.
No, we're just having a grand old
Or-
time. We were discussing druid things.
Hey.
Did you know he can't wear metal armor?
are we gonna
Or
go
use a
kill
metal
Chester
shield.
out
I pull
over
out my
them?
wooden shield.
That's so lame. Yet I
I
stand
don't
by
really use it,
your
but I still
set.
have it.
What would you do if I just lit your armor on fire?
Put it out.
Fair
I
enough.
think that is
I'm
So reaching for a Tinder
believe
box.
it or not, happened more than once.
Shame I don't.
As I just fucking just like there's burn marks here from the whatever the fuck that thing is.
Xylus,
Really
don't let
not
me
supposed
forget.
to.
I actually do need to talk to you about something tonight. at some
Yes. Cool. So are we going back to the cheaty lying drinking bar?
point. The best bar in town. Yeah.
Sure.
Best bar in town.
Yeah. To be fair, I haven't been to any others, so I can't have an
Have
opinion
you
on
been
this
to
matter.
another one?
Best
He
bar
said what he said.
in town.
Best bar on that street. Gotcha.
That is also correct.
You guys
The only
head
bar
to
on that
drink,
street.
lie, and steal.
I hope it's the only bar on the street. Yeah, so we'll, if you guys, yeah. Can we get like a private room at your bar so we can discuss this without the clientele?
Oh, if you rent one out.
You know what, asshole? Yeah, you pay for us this time. I had the last one.
No.
Oh,
Do you want the master or do you want like just a room?
I want someplace quiet to talk.
Robin.
Bubble out back.
Yes.
When you approach your bar, you see two guards leaving, and take 15 gold out of the coffers. You were fined 15 gold.
You know what's funny is I actively account for money being taken out of my ledgers every month for a withdrawal fee. That was actually one of the things I was first setting up my withdrawals and everything. There is a payment fee every month of paying off guards. I have it in my ledgers.
So actually, yeah, instead of getting a room, that's not warded or shit, we can't do magic. Never mind.
I
How
mean,
much would it cost to
I don't know, mine's a 2-story.
it would depend how much you can buy a building for. Probably, like-
location, what kind of stock you want.
Probably about 1,000 gold for the building, about another 1,000 for all the stock.
and who are your
Workers.
neighbors?
Don't worry about it.
It's a piece of shit part of the town. That's why you got it so cheap.
It was the loss of the inheritance, all right? Honestly, I could upgrade it, but it's got its own charm.
You have your regulars now. If you go elsewhere in the city, you're screwed.
Dude, if I start changing things, people are gonna
Yeah.
want to leave. You have to set clientele.
Right. All right. So
It's a family.
we'll get a room.
It's a family.
Get a room. I ain't paying for no goddamn room.
Do you want the master or do you want a normal room?
I literally will walk through a fucking wall to go into whatever room I decide to go into.
Grox cracks his neck for a moment, the bartender. I'm saying he trained me to do everything I can do. Just saying.
Yeah, you see the giant worm, like, you start to, and he just...
All right, fine. I sit down at the table. We can just talk about it here.
That's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
I'd rather you pay for rooms, but that's fine.
All right.
I have a business, all right?
So we're gonna break into the doctor's old place.
Me and Zealous have actually worked out a solid plan.
Yep.
So me and him will go in. We have Leo on the outside. You all a little bit distance away because you loud motherfuckers would give us away. And we'll communicate if we need
So
assistance.
Luck's not too bad, especially if I give her my boots.
Yeah, but then you have to give up all this shit without assistance.
Yeah.
We can
Still
get in
not
there.
too bad.
Alex, on the other hand,
You'll be a little bit away, but enough that you can get that
I'm not great. I'm not terrible.
fast enough. So,
I got a +6. It's not bad.
I have +2.
can
well, it's better than I thought.
if I
you literally have to strip down to
Yeah, you see,
nothing.
combat capability suffers.
Because he's got expertise with advantage. I have a +9 with advantage.
Look,
And things have disadvantage to see me.
why don't we test the orb out?
'Cause I don't think you can move it. You just kind of put it in a location. We want to search the whole area.
Well, y'all search the whole area. Once you find the critters, know what I'm talking about, Xylus.
Mm.
Let
We could
us
do that
know.
and
I
still
will
have a.
scry you, and we can teleport in. I'll take care of the critters.
Fill me in. If I'm gonna be going stealth up, I need to know what's going to happen in there.
Remember the creature I created on the ship?
Mm-hmm.
Those.
That, but living.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I
I mean,
Just an
honestly,
idea.
realistically, me and Xylus could just break in pretty easily without much trace.
If you're stealthing, and I'll have the orb that ups my wisdom. This will help you see a lot better.
Well, the thing is, like, if there are things in there still, or if they're still doing other experiments, we might want them to, jump in to give us a hand if things get dicey.
That's
Well,
one thing. I don't think you
yeah.
teleporting in is the smartest. That's
Yeah,
what we'll
no.
have. You can have you some distance away. You can teleport in if you need to. We'll
Yeah.
just stay where we
Yeah,
are.
Just saying,
you
you know, we can be the backup, and if y'all
Yeah.
need
Yeah, so
anything-
that was what we were saying. You the backup, me and Xylus go in. We work our magic, investigate as best we can, and hopefully we don't need you in there.
you know, as much as I wish that the case, I'm gonna pack some spells. Are we
Of
gonna do this in the
course.
morning
Probably smart.
or later tomorrow night?
I would rather do it tonight. I don't want to stay in the city. We're still on like a global time crunch, even though we're not counting on the blood moon anymore. The faster we kind of get things moving, the better.
It's also the longer we're here, the more known that we are here.
Right. And Javerman and Filch are in the city, so we kind of want to leave soon.
They have a way of sniffing out trouble, and we are nothing but trouble.
Well, it's a good thing this place has an odor.
Yeah. So I mean, the few things that we do like want to do in the city, at least check out the lab. I mean, personally, I want to hear back to see if Hunchy's still in the city. Stab a bitch. Maybe say hi to Ezekiel, and then we're done. We've already talked to the queen.
Fill her in.
Like
Got
we're good.
things.
The Neverborn Society building's no longer there. We have no reason. There's nothing else to do here. A nice stop. Let's us not dawdle too long.
I agree.
All right. So you guys are just staying here for the day then? It's
Still pretty
still
early.
like
Let's-
maybe noon, if that.
So if we got some time to kill before then,
Mhm.
you guys do what you need to do. Xylus, let's go on a little mission. Let's get these daggers fitted.
Yeah.
Finally.
Wait, I thought you guys already got that done.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Let's get these daggers fitted.
It'll cost you 1 gold each to get them fitted.
Can I tuck it down?
I hate you.
They're also +1 daggers. Just
yeah, I know about that. Could I tuck it down?
Well, I'll spend the
Roll a
day
check.
I pay 1 gold.
13.
sleeping and
I rolled really bad.
Nah.
Nah, it's fine. Okay, I'll pay 1 gold. I want to get rid of some of this.
Off.
I want to get rid of some of the silver. I give him 10 silver.
I'm gonna approach Rory.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna gesture to the earring. I want to try something. You can still mental link with people, right?
I can.
Can you do it to me quickly?
He'll form a mental link with you.
I'm gonna take out the earring, set it on the table, say to you mentally, if you don't leave, they're going to kill you.
What?
There's a. Oh,
I don't like you. I bet you can guess that, but I'm not that bad.
any specific details on that? So,
They said they're gonna try to get you out alone and just take you out. Xylus and Robin.
what's I like part of that?
We talked over the gesture to the earring. So I don't think so.
Good to know. I appreciate it.
Make it look good. I'm not a good liar. Put the earpiece back in.
Let's continue writing in his notebook, which you can, if you're close to it all, you can just see it's a language that is just, it looks weird. The language is weird, and then
Much as I hate it,
his
he
style
was a
of writing
good
is
person.
style of writing is weird. Yeah, but yeah, not to just continue working for now.
Chances of me needing remove curse tonight.
Alex put on the ring.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Volo's Guide to Monsters is legacy content now.
Yeah,
Yes,
we put.
it's just
Oh,
continued.
you're not in the chat. That's right. There's a thing they put out saying
There's
New bugs.
soon.
Fuck
a
shit
new
up.
book came out that was getting information. So they're legacying build, so you can reference.
There's 2 books that are getting
Yeah.
legacied.
Mordenkainen's Throne of Foes and Volo's Guide to Monsters.
If you
Yep.
purchase them and or own them before the 17th, you still have access to them after the
Oh,
17th. They're gone.
All right. My spells are set for the next day if need.
So are mine.
Actually, you got the second tier. What spells do you get with that?
Same as the first tier, except I get Wall of
Wall of
Frost,
Frost.
and Gilded Tenure.
Which is
Alright,
Wall of Fire and I think Immolation.
Except Ice Space.
Yeah. They're good spells. They are very good spells.
To be fair, max level, I get immunity to cold damage for 10 minutes and Ice
I don't
Storm.
remember that, but I could be wrong.
It was a 6-charge spell. I forgot what it's called, but it's basically like movement.
Investiture of Ice.
Oh, okay. I thought you
and
meant
then
like it would just.
Shit
No.
fell, but
the yeah, Investiture of Ice and Firestorm, but frost damage. And then when you roll against someone and they have resistance, it's flat, and if they have immunity, it goes down to resistance for an enemy. And if you roll a damage on a spell that deals cold damage and you roll a 1, you can re-roll it and use the new result.
it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a fucking legendary item, yeah.
I'm never gonna use it.
You might get it up to max, depending on how long you hold on to it.
Yeah.
Or like I don't.
You
think
got
I'm
to
gonna
skip a
cast
tier
it.
being Frostborn.
I think I'm
Just-
at the same place where she was when she off.
No,
Yeah.
she
No,
just
she got to
it's all-
tier 3 and then took it off.
Oh,
Just cut
I
yourself
took
and
it.
feed it blood every day. Yeah.
Make sure to do a major artery. It like set the most.
Don't know if I should take more.
Probably.
Trust me,
Alright,
I'm
anyway.
a doctor.
So we pay a gold piece, and we each have a hidden armband, dagger, elbow thing.
Mm-hmm.
And Rory.
Mine is on my right.
Mine's actually on my left, since my right is my
one
drawing
will have
arm.
to be right and one will have to be left.
Yeah. But yeah, literally as we're walking back to the party, I do like ninja moves, like. "Ah!"
You accidentally make it come out. It cuts your clothes.
They can't. They're magical.
Oh,
It's
shit.
a magical blade, so it just
Magic dagger.
This is good just in full emergencies. Fucking mug starts stabbing people with his elbow.
So when we get back to the thing, I know we've talked about it before, but I kind of want to look Rory up and down. Where does he keep his coin purse at?
He keeps it in his jacket.
Cool.
Tell him about the robbing, though.
I think he just naturally assume if someone's going to kill you, they're also going to rob you.
Usually that happens
a lot of
after.
a lot of
Yeah.
times they don't rob you before they kill you. They kill you and then they take your.
Is
True.
it really robbing if they're dead, or is it just taking
Spoils of war.
No, it's robbing.
spoils of war?
Looting is the correct term.
So wait till nighttime.
Is Rory doing anything during that time? Now that he has information.
Anytime any one of the guys go close, he's keeping a general eye. Will try to be nonchalant, but he will nothing at the moment. If he just leaves now, then it's they're motherfuckers in broad daylight. Just gonna chase him down.
Oh hell yeah!
And you cannot escape.
Actually, he's one of the few that can.
You can escape for a time.
Rory's actually one of the few people is pretty difficult to find.
Yeah, the earring. How are you planning on taking his coin thing? I looked at him. He keeps it in his jacket.
Gonna distract him some way. Fucking have Leo talk about his fucking family or some shit. He seems pretty attached to them.
I will go invisible, and one of you guys distract him.
It's gonna have to be Leo. He honestly does not trust me at all. I honestly don't care to talk to him that long.
Fuck would I talk to him about? I don't like him either.
His family. Didn't you just hear that? Ask him what his
You have
Father?
family you care
Son?
about, right?
something. Ask their name. He'll either answer you and strike up a conversation, or he'll get so depressed that he'll not care.
So fucked up.
Did he have a
Yeah, I think I made the right call when I didn't give you double damage for your piercing attacks.
Double damage.
for being
Broad
good?
shots take
Oh, hey,
double
Silas.
piercing damage.
I was looking at my spells. Do either you or Robin want to be able to understand things whenever you go down there?
I mean, doesn't
We have a
hurt.
helm
And
of
what?
comprehend languages.
Who has that?
Me. I keep saying, "Hey, we have this." By the
Yeah.
way,
Yeah, but you always say after the fact, and
How long does that last for? Because we could
You
both
can
just
cast
use
it
it before we get
infinitely.
up. Where I meant like how long does it last? Because we could both just real quick cast it and then go.
it's just cast the spell, so I think an hour.
God, we're gonna
I
look up
also have
minutes.
tongues, which
Ew.
Honey, I
Speak
don't like
anything,
you like
isn't
that. Not my type.
not.
I'm sure you got plenty of tongue last night.
What?
Visibly reddened.
There was literally like
And-
3 things left.
You know what?
What?
Need any of my help, do you? It walks away.
I mean, I didn't say that, but I mean,
And she
Fine,
waddled away. Waddle, waddle,
Waddle,
waddle.
I just say, what's the reason you can't just take the helmet with you? It's just a helmet.
I mean, we absolutely can't. It's not attunement, right?
I think
No,
I mean, I guess.
stole it right after.
it's
I put it on the thing.
non-attunement. Cast infinitely.
Is it concentration?
I don't
I don't think comprehend
I don't think
language
that one
itself is.
I can remember between that
concentration.
and detect magic. One of the two is concentration. I don't remember which one it is.
Detect magic is concentration.
So comprehend language
Comprehend
is different.
language is just
comprehend
a,
language is
All right, fine. We
no.
could use the helmet and just do that.
It is verbal, somatic, and material.
Some material.
The helmet.
A pinch of soot and salt.
Suit. Suit.
I'll just use fucking Silas' salty ass.
Hey.
I don't know if it has it through the helmet though.
All right, Leo, go talk to him. Go strike up, your thing.
You if you remember if he had a son or a daughter?
You don't fucking know.
Just be ambiguous about it. Let him fill in the blanks.
Yeah, that's the plan. We'll walk up. Rory.
I'm not ready yet.
They're still very visible.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stop.
Hellock is talking away, so
There are stairs going upstairs. You don't have to pay for a room to go upstairs.
Yeah. I'll walk upstairs, be like, I think I left something in my room last night.
Sorry, if
And-
you left anything in your room, you have to pay for it to get back in.
Well, I-
lost a fountain.
No, doors lock at noon. Sorry.
oh, I can solve that. I pull out my lock picks as I go up the stairs.
Hey! Oh, you up the stairs.
And then I turn invisible.
We go.
I like to point out, what's his face isn't in on it, so he's heading up the stairs to your dragonborn.
I'm just saying, I got this.
He turns, looks at you.
I'm just gonna. What's Rory doing right now? What's the?
He is
What do you do?
currently writing notes in his encoded book.
Just gonna sit down next to him, uncomfortably close. Just elbow him and just say, "Yo, kid, what was the name?"
His name is Lacey.
And your wife, if you were married at the time.
I was. Her name was Kara. The specific reason you're wondering?
Just lock eyes.
You're gonna go meet them soon.
You'll find out.
Yeah, so sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Roll sleight of hand. I'm gonna say normal, considering you still gotta reach on him. So
See.
Did you
versus
do
passive perception, which I don't know what it is.
all of that?
Do we get advantage or do we get inspiration in this game? I can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Once
Yeah.
game.
I'm gonna use it.
That's okay.
That's good because my first roll was a 2.
Mhm.
Second roll is 19 plus 5 for 24.
Way
Passive,
faster. Passive. Yeah.
24.
Passive is 10.
Oh,
Probably would have been fine.
I like my perception on character.
Yeah,
Rory
yeah,
was
yeah.
not one of those perception boys.
fair enough.
I was gonna say, well, for technically resting, you get a +5,
Even
but didn't matter.
And if I feel myself sneaky, I'll just take something else that's in his pocket too.
Do you keep anything else in the pocket close to it?
I'm looking at my inventory.
If not, it's fine.
Yeah. You feel a small bead of sorts.
Nourishment?
Yeah,
I'll take it.
you're feeling it.
Yeah.
And then you slip off. You
Like I
find
said.
a bead of force.
Huh.
And you also find 44 platinum and 9 gold.
As Leo's just awkwardly staring at him.
Leo, did you notice this with your passive perception?
My passive is 29.
Oh,
He probably just saw
Actually,
the Barris
My passive is
opening.
29 before the +5.
Yeah. He just
yeah,
saw
so you see
his-
the clothes move.
Yeah,
just slightly.
just barely.
I've got a passive fucking 34
Yeah,
right now.
good shit, man.
Got 2
Not
blocks
in
down,
numbers.
farted.
What
I can't sleep
was the
at
question that
night.
you asked?
Before all this, what did you do?
What did I do? I was an artist. I did images in such portraits, landscapes. I didn't really have a set sort of thing I did, but I
That makes
Really?
sense. You're good at that stuff.
don't really do it much anymore.
Really have the time.
I don't really have the drive. Sort of have other things I'm trying to work on. Bring back.
And you had your child's book before it was
I was-
destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually engaged myself.
Gay.
Went about same way.
You don't know Alex cracked.
Nope.
I'm sorry, it's just that time of night. I'm slap happy, guys.
It was unexpected. Sadly.
I don't know why.
God. Ro just kind of give you like a look. I was like, as I stay here, did he hear?
She phone elf now. I'm rather old. She was a bit older than I am.
I'm sorry for your loss. It's not easy.
Never is.
We got some time before we're doing the whole mission. I'm gonna step out for a bit. Maybe get some food or something. As you'll head out for now. Times he's lost all his money.
Twice now. Once
And
it
it'd be
was
the fourth.
obliterated. How much money was obliterated that day? I can't remember.
Couple
A lot.
Couple thousand.
I think it was like over 3,000.
No, because I actually deposit quite a bit into the party fund.
Mm.
Stealthily. It was like 1 to 2K. It was like 1,000 something or 2,000 something. Enough to cringe.
Yeah.
Jenny
I wasn't even
right
thinking
there.
that. I'm just like, yeah, it's an outer being. They don't care about anything. They're just gonna
Yeah.
everything.
You said 44 platinum and how much gold?
9.
9.
Any silver or copper?
No, actually, because it was all from Telok, and the only reason it was 9 gold is because he had to break a platinum so he can get into the city.
I
right.
actually was an idiot and I forgot I bought wizard paper.
How poor are you?
Huh?
How poor?
Less poor than I thought.
Not as
I'm
poor
at
as
least-
Rory.
Yeah.
You
Well,
So
might be.
I have 673. I think I was just above what Leo had at the time.
So,
Bit much.
Yeah. And I didn't have
as
to use it.
what is Rory doing?
Trying to get some food. Finds out he doesn't have its coin purse. Just kind of feels thinks he must have dropped it somewhere.
Does he return?
At some point. Yeah, he's got a plan of when. He didn't say tonight, so he's gonna make sure he can, fucking people in this party are lunatics. He's
He did just get told that he was going to be murdered.
so he's gonna do it when at a certain point, but he wants to take care of something first
Yeah.
before he does that.
He's gonna kill the whole party now.
No, Xylus is his direct counter.
Oh, Leo.
I think Leo
Playing human arrows. I
too.
can get you pretty well.
Actually, no. Xylus,
Really?
you are the biggest counter because he has intelligence saves, which you have a decent intelligence save from. Charms, being an elf.
Yep.
And wisdom, you're not bad at those. And you put out
I have
stupid
+5
damage.
intelligence plus 10 wisdom. I'm alright with that.
Yeah,
I
but
was gonna
you
say,
don't have the
he's-
crazy damage that Xylus does of putting him down within 1 round.
Or the
And honestly, a
Charms.
spellcaster, he can take care of you. He can nullify spells that you cast.
counter charm. I also have several ways of making him strength save or be unable to move.
Did you say, who says I need to cast spells?
Yeah. Wild shape maul him as a fucking bear.
Rory has some disgusting
Yeah.
spells in his hand, but honestly, a lot of it is just not great against Xylus.
Yeah, Silas
Robin,
could definitely do him.
can
I
use
could
your
probably
kitchen?
struggle through it. I could get it, but it'd be a harder one.
It'd be a tough fight.
What was
What do
that,
you ask,
Loki?
Robin?
Can I use your kitchen?
What?
Do you even have a full kitchen? I don't think
That's
you
what I'm
do.
asking. Do you have
Yeah,
one?
right. He buys preheated meals from the alley.
He said something about a sandwich. It was abominable last time, but
If I remember, you have a back room with like a kitchen counter, but not a kitchen.
He has a kitchenette.
My biggest counter to Rory is that I have a non-spell strength save to knock him prone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can teleport. That's fine.
Yeah, I can melee.
I mean, I have a place that you can
It's
cook.
also endless.
I don't we don't really serve crazy meals here. That's not really why we're here. So you come here, you get drunk.
We
you party.
legally have to serve food.
Yes.
well, I want
There
to
is
actually
a piece of bread on
make
the menu.
food.
Does not mean we have any.
What do you want to make?
We're out of that today, sir. Well, how about this? Yeah, we're out of that too.
It depends on what you want to make.
Sorry.
I'm thinking
Because I do have something you could use.
What do you have?
You did say you were going to teach me to cook, and we never got to that.
I have
Can't stay in my place that's above here.
over 1,000 pieces of nourishing boba that you could sell here.
I can create bowl.
Yeah.
Who would order the like? It's not who would order the boba. It's who would order that from a bar.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, if you're out and about drinking
say,
and you don't want to sit down
I
and
don't
eat a
know about-
meal, you
I don't know about you. I know
No.
many people that like, man, eating's such a chore. Just get a boba.
I don't know.
Think it
I
out
like
now.
taste.
For me, that's
I
simple.
do. I don't think that, but there are
You-
people that do think that.
Yeah, true.
You can use my place that's above here because this is a multi-story building. You can use mine. However, it's been months since we've been here. Some dust is collected.
There's probably a few rats.
Okay, let me see how bad it is, and I'll clean it.
I'll take it up. Going in, it's not like a massive place. It's actually like the same general like layout of like one of the floors here.
If you go in, you unlock the door. There's a goblin sleeping.
I was like, I slept here
sleeping
last
next
night.
to- Oh,
I-
did you?
Yeah, I would have slept in my own
Oh,
fucking
but-
house. So there was any people there, I would fucking kick their asses.
Yeah, fine. There are a bunch of rats though.
I would say like overall,
Close
like
the door real quick.
Robin's general house, other than the timely dustiness, is relatively kept organized.
Yeah, I'll just
Um,
say, close the door, would you?
There are books and such on the shelves of various different things. If you look around, everything is generally tidy in the sense of organization. Just time has passed and some dirt and dust have accumulated, especially living in a
Yeah.
fucking
If
desert.
anyone close the door, I'll just like crack my neck, turn into a cat.
There's
Hate to
probably, there's probably like
Oh.
a half dozen rats around just because it's a dark area that
Thank you,
no one's been
Leo.
in for
You
months.
are a charm.
Couldn't you just talk to them and make them leave?
He could have.
Meow.
I mean, have fun.
Have you talked to a rat? They're not the greatest.
Roll,
Too many times. Too many times. Too many times.
roll a survival check
I
as the cat.
think I get to use.
Well,
Yeah,
he uses his
mental.
wisdom
I
stat.
get to keep. I get to keep
Your
all
mental
my
stats,
shit.
yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
polymorph.
I keep
He's a
proficiencies
druid.
as well. Oh, but I also don't have proficiency survival because you only
damn,
get so
really?
many proficiencies. You only get so many proficiencies, man.
Yes.
16.
Solid.
You're able to get them all in like maybe half an hour. You get all of them.
That's me for us too.
Prestidigitation.
kidding.
Prestidigitation a lot in this place.
Like I said,
clean, no
organization
worries.
is good, just dustiness and stuff.
Yeah.
There's probably like a piece of rotten fruit.
All right, you can
A
use
single piece.
You can use the kitchen. It's nothing to write home about. It's basic amenities and such. Have fun.
Any requests?
That you don't burn down my house. That's about it.
A bologna sandwich, crust cut off.
I
I
meant
can
like
pull literally
food
any
wise.
spice ever you imagine out of this bag.
Escargot, please.
It's like I only know because I've eaten it. That was just so wrong.
I know.
That was just so wrong. This is in character. Robin telling you is like that's just not. Oh my god.
No, really, I'm fine with anything.
Yeah. I'll just tidy up a bit and cook the lollipop chicken, and if they're in season or if they have any, I don't think they have any pumpkin gourds, would they?
Not in
No.
desert, no.
I have 10
Yeah.
servings
Other
of any
gourds.
spice in existence.
I love you. You're my new favorite friend, and yeah, probably make a cake. It's been a while since I baked.
1d6 plus 4 per day.
Make your food. Everyone enjoys it. Rory, you found out that you don't have any money. Do you come back right after that, or what do you do?
Yeah, he kind of like looks for his, like traces the steps, see if anything. But he's like, "This is a major city. Hey, people gonna fucking pick that shit up. God damn it."
You just made some random person's day.
Life.
Although, actually, no. Rory, you found quite a few places giving out free food today. I forgot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, shit. Party.
Rory's getting some food.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, it's a lot of it's being cooked on shovels.
And the ho bros don't know my face.
No.
I will absolutely get free food. At some point, eventually make my way back. Make my way.
It's the food is good, but it's definitely edible.
Free food is good food. Yeah. I'm just curious. Does anyone actively like try to looking through Robin's shit while you're in there? Or no. I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I do. I look through everything.
If I'm cleaning that shit, I'll be a little nosy.
Anything?
I'm
And
not
I
up there
also have a
specifically?
high passive investigation.
Anything specific you're looking for?
Um, anything that seems super personal or super like well taken care of.
Going through, you will do you obviously see his book collection. Some newer, some older. Some of them are about herbalists. Some are about general stuff for the city. Some are on owning a business and such like that.
Running a business for dummies.
You will find, kind of hidden away on one shelf, a notebook that has no label on the binding.
Dear diary.
I'll glance through that.
It is a personal journal. Most of it, it is common. It is actually very, very nice handwriting.
Of course.
A lot of it, the way it sounds, there's some dates and such. This was some time ago. Robin's his late 20s, early 30s, best you know. Dates on here are go like 20 plus years ago. Many of his time back when he was in the Vlar Republic, and his childhood, talking about his father. And eventually, when he died, and it goes into it's talking about his stepmom and such like that.
Once it gets to that point, I'll shut it and then be like,
From what the glimpses you saw, everything by his father was grand and highly thought of. There's an innocence to the way it's written.
Now I know why he's jaded.
And
And just
you
put
will
it
also
back.
at one point, if you go through his bedroom at all, there is a picture frame that is face down.
Tempt me. Don't leave it alone.
And that you might find some
He
locked
knows you might
boxes
as
and
well
such
go
like
all the
that.
way.
Oh no, you find some locked boxes and such, but
Leo!
Dude, all this shit, I'm in the room with you. What do you expect?
I know. Legitimately forgot you were there.
You just sitting on the couch. You just sitting on the couch.
It's more of us cleaning, and I was like, "Oh, what is this?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's personal." Nope.
and then you just sees you going.
Hold on. 30-something insight.
It legitimately was like, "Oh, this is personal." Oh shit. Nope. Mm-mm. Like she was curious, but not curious enough to, go too far.
Oh.
But
Do you look at the picture frame though? I'm just curious.
not that he said something. Yeah.
You see a portrait done, a drawing portrait of 3 individuals. One of what seems like a young Robin, possibly 5 or so years old, blonde hair, blue eyes. You see
It's not
Looks
pink.
weird.
a man, hand on his shoulder, seemingly his father. Very similar features. You could tell definitely looks a lot from his father. And a woman that has her arm wrapped around the father's, who has greenish eyes and pink, like a light pink hair, and a black dress.
You're gonna have pink hair, and that beard's gonna come in yellow.
Okay. I'll say it, and
From
then
your general passive investigation, stuff like that, you can tell there is no relationship resemblance in features between Robin and the woman.
okay, I'll put it back down, and this is why you don't snoop. And I'll turn down.
You
During-
hear all that, Leo.
During all that, Robin would have taken Xylus aside. So I figured I would let you know. I wanted to see how you reacted first. The gauntlets, the one that had the soul of the being that took over my body and made me, fight you guys valiantly, has been generally dormant until recently, going towards the palace.
Mm.
No spark. I don't know if it's becoming active again. I have not actively really tried talking too much since it all happened. I tried once and I didn't really get much. You're used to weird shit happening, and this is sort of, out of my forte, so I figured I'd ask you.
I mean, do you want me to take a look at it?
You can. I mean, just be careful, Sure. I wouldn't necessarily put it on just in case.
Yeah, no. Like my hands. Offense.
I mean, as far as I know, that's only if you have both of them on. I never had.
I don't want to take that risk.
Fair enough. So I'll hand you Heaven's Wrath. Pleasure is the name of the being that was in it.
I would like to detect emo on the gauntlet.
Oh my.
Well,
You sense
Is he
no
gonna start
dark
screaming?
past or anything like that.
Oh.
The Dark Past is just an image of Robin.
It,
Well, it's not
This thing
just
is
for Dark
new.
Pass. It's typically towards
the
Dark
thing
Pass,
is,
but it's
you
like
were here when this thing was created. It doesn't have a past.
I thought it was just given to us. I didn't know it was created for us.
gauntlets were made out of the weapons of the creature.
And I was like looking at you, expecting to like.
I just shake it like, "Hey, pleasure. You in there?"
Didn't. It's still being in that exactly.
Eh,
You,
I like
shake
put it against my head. Anything like, "Can you hear me?" Nah, I got nothing. I give it back.
Like, Robin, as little as you know, you would know. Like, it doesn't talk that way.
Nope, I tried.
I figured I'd ask. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll ask Telok at some point later.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Honestly, I'm between you and me. It's strictly between you and me. I'm actually proud that she did not make another deal with the whole, face people, the ceramic face people.
Yeah, maybe she's finally learning a lesson.
Character growth.
Yeah.
All right, that was all.
Yep.
All right, what the fuck are they doing? Hey, who said you can go in my room?
You gave her permission.
I was
said you can use my
cleaning.
kitchen. So you can use my kitchen. Just fucking hurry up.
You're
Wait,
cute as a kid.
And we
Get dagger into the wall.
with an elbow attached to it.
Take the
And this
dagger
is-
out.
this
Fix the
is-
hole.
That's just Robin making the noise. He's good.
Pocket the dagger.
That's mine.
You gave it to me.
Next time I'll make sure it's in you.
I literally have 24 of them.
But I only have 5 left.
Dagger.
I had my fair share.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
goodness.
didn't actually have a dagger before.
Micro, I wish you would have solved this list. It was literally dagger.
It's still that way.
That way.
His inventory is just like there's a page.
There's
Hold
a
on.
whole wall.
Since they don't
Steady.
stack, it just dagger.
Oh. Silas,
Yeah.
I have a weird question you'll probably say no to. Can I
Mhm.
put my clothes in the bag of holding?
Why?
I have a lot of clothes, apparently. And it's heavy.
Your clothes are heavy.
Yes.
You're stronger than me. And I have my clothes in my normal pack. Your clothes are not part of the party inventory. Yeah, sure, why not?
That sounds more like that more sounds like Silas was just like, it's not. Why haven't I been doing that? It sounds like when it went through his head.
So I just
Yeah.
Dagger.
So I have 50 pounds of clothes.
50 pounds of clothes?
What
Are
the
you
fuck?
shitting me?
I don't know.
The haversack might not have room for that.
What?
What the fuck are you carrying?
A lot of clothes. Every time she's gone to a new city, she's bought a new.
You have
outfit.
shift weave.
I know. And
She's
I
bought a
know
new
that I
outfit
love-
every time.
I have.
What do you have?
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. We can't.
Like she starts pulling some out, pulling more out.
It
more out.
literally, the haversack literally can only carry up to 90 pounds a piece. Wait, no, 80, 40,
Depends on the pocket.
40, 120 a piece. Or 120 total.
And he already has
two-
money.
2 side pouches are 20 and 20, and the big one's 80. So 140. Your clothes are not fitting in there.
I'm gonna need another bag.
Yeah.
You have so many clothes.
I
On the
don't
road all the
know.
She's a
time.
girl.
I don't. It just happened.
Yeah, but we're on the road all the time. It's
It
I wear the same
happened.
clothes every day.
How much does your clothes weigh?
50.
To be fair,
Used
The
to 50
clothes.
pounds.
Zealous also has several pairs of clothes.
So at least
Yes,
buys
you're like a
clothes pretty
noble.
often too.
Yeah, Talak and Zealous have purchased clothing together.
Tellock, I believe,
A
has
few
literally
times.
bought from every city that she has ever visited at least one set out.
We
one
bought
outfit.
traveling clothes together, fancy clothes together, and winter clothes together.
Yeah. Yes.
I have.
Yeah.
But she has multiple. That's 3
Yeah.
sets of clothes. I have common, my fine clothes, which is my suit and everything, and then I
Yeah.
have cold weather when we were up there. How the fuck do you have 50 pounds?
I have one set of
Mine puts me
clothes,
at
and I just
14.
clean myself with magic. So
What is your max capacity?
enough.
Mine?
Yeah.
120. I'm at
180?
119.3 of 120.
Carrying capacity is 180.
Are you? What is your strength? 8?
12.
I was I was like, wait, yours is lower than mine.
I am
That's why I would tell people use your whole body. You don't use your strength when you punch.
530 pounds under my max,
137
and I'm
carry.
carrying plate armor.
Yeah, but you're also fucking Goliath, you prick.
You have Goliath. You have double.
With high strength.
You are the carry.
Well. So, how well
I
is your...
said you could say no.
How
I
good's your
just was,
cooking?
You know.
I did say no.
How good's my
How
cooking?
good is our cooking?
Just cooking.
All right,
make me
guys.
forget anything?
I'm going to request that we call the session soon.
Yeah, I was gonna.
No,
I
we're
was
doing this
planning
all
on calling
right
it
now.
as soon as you guys
Yeah.
took off, but
Yeah.
it took you longer to take off than I thought.
I
Yeah.
got
Stop.
I got
Mr. Right now.
confused halfway through the ending. I got lost a few times to what was going on.
What roleplay?
So
Yeah, it's just a lot
basically,
of roleplay.
we robbed Rory,
I got that.
Uh-huh.
and then Talak, instead of cooking, decided to go through Robin's stuff and read.
Uh-huh.
So I did both.
That's where I
Yeah,
got
it did
confused.
both.
I'm
Yeah.
like, how the fuck did she end up in his room?
I was
Because
cleaning.
he's cooking in his house.
Yeah.
He's got an apartment above where he works.
Yeah. The deal was I clean it and I could cook in it.
Look. I just heard her asking if she can use the kitchen. I went to get a drink, came back, and she's snooping through the bedroom. I'm like, whoa, what I miss?
Yeah.
Because I was like, does anyone try to go through shit? I it's obvious bait for Loki. So.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Okay, well,
I can't say no to something like that.
That's why I was like, hey,
it has been a
Okay.
4-hour game. Average.
Yep.
Tired.
Yeah, I'll call it here, and we'll start up the thing next week.
How's the food though?
What thing?
I
You
rolled
guys.
Oh, the heist.
a
Yes.
14 plus 4.
Is there any
plus
advantage
whatever
because
that-
I'm helping with super spices?
Yeah, sure.
17 plus.
Nice.
Use your inspiration.
Anybody rolling for
Yeah, might as
crafting?
well.
Or save it for crafting.
No, I don't do that one. on
Oh,
crafting.
okay.
Can I do that?
17's the highest. Plus 4, so 21.
Pretty good.
Checking if we got any more Brian stream.
Yeah. Anyone need anything before I go
Fuck
take a nap real
dick.
quick?
Nah.
I've been.
I just gotta
I'll
burn
do-
a lot.
I'll do crafting rolls later. Or
We can do it tomorrow because I am likewise tired and I do not want to do math.
Loki, I'm messaging you my rolls.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Just spin them.
I meant, like I said, I meant to end it a little bit earlier.
no, I mean 4 hours is fine. It's just I didn't
4
want to go
hours
any
is
further.
The standard.
Yeah,
game.
I wanted to end it right when you guys started the heist because I thought, oh, that'll be a good ending point.
There we go.
Let's be
Yeah.
That's for
honest.
later.
3 to 4 hours is where we normally end it. 5
Yeah.
to 6 is whenever we're
It gives
being
you
really
it gives you
stupid.
time to populate the lab with monstrosities and hunshu so we can go
Oh wait, you think I
murder.
didn't already have monstrosities in there?
More monstrosities. He said he's made breakthroughs.
Yes.
I rolled like shit.
Did you?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
You even know what I rolled yet?
A 2 and a 1.
I was
Oh.
quick and brief because I don't like him, but I did warn Rory.
You know what I rolled yet? I'm like, yeah, you did. You fucking.
We'll-
I thought
we'll
that
see
was
if
you
Rory
because I
dies.
I saw a message and I was like,
It
yeah,
was
you
me.
did. Yeah.
I did it.
Yeah.
It was me.
Oh, did you roll like poo poo as well?
No, I rolled a
It
13.
was average.
Poo poo stinky.
Good night, guys.
Poo poo stinky.
I was more so being sarcastic.